All right, it's party time. Then time to undeafen the nerds. Give me a quick sec so they can hear everyone. All right, the nerds have been undeafened. Let's go.
Oh, hello.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to this fine game of Sword World. The screen has a lot going on. How's everyone doing? Welcome. If you do not know me, I'm Halbernot the Mimic Elf, miniature painting VTuber of the Nerdlands game variety, and today we're on some sort. Oh shit! Thank you, Alpha, for the sub. Thank you. Holy shit, we just started. I'm gonna all the players are gonna introduce themselves, and then also if anyone is like too quiet, please let me know because this would be a great time to take care of that. So let's go left to right. So let's start with you, Sasha.
Oh, God, it's so awkward when you call me Sasha because I go by Hiyori on Twitch now.
I can call you Hiyori. It's fine. How you doing, Hiyori?
Yeah, there you go. I'm good. Hi, I'm Hiyori. You guys have probably seen me on House Team before. I play retro games, and I'm an erotic art writer. There you go.
She's single-handedly one of the people that means I cannot open Twitter in public.
Yes. And you can mute me. I wouldn't be offended.
That's fine. Gotta play risky. Let's go. Well, and speaking of another reason I can't open Twitter in public, Phoebe.
Hello there, everybody. I'm Phoebe Bane. I am a Goblin Magus VTuber who talks about all sorts of tabletop games from Pathfinder to Lancer to Fabula Ultima and everything in between.
Oh yeah, let's go. And I think I need to turn you down slightly. And all right, Zoe, you next.
Hey, Zoida. I too stream on Twitch and play a lot of like retro games and RPGs and stuff.
Oh yeah, let's go. I think hold on. I think your Fugi is acting. Can you say something real quick, Zoe?
Something.
Okay. For some reason Zoe's Fugi is broke. She's here. I assure you. And then D in the corner. That's D in the corner.
Hi, I'm Dee, and I'm sorry, but I just started a new Musume run.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Al. My voice is a little fucked up. I just got out of surgery, and I really like playing RPGs, so I'm here anyways.
Yeah, let's go. And right now, Dee is currently in one of those like big goofy like dog cones because like she's fresh from the vet and like doesn't want to bite. We don't want her to bite her own neck, so it's we gotta be careful. Oh, there we go. Zoe, could you say another thing real quick?
Okay, is this working better?
Oh no, your Fugi is entirely broken, and I don't know why. I have an idea. Could you send me your Fugi image real quick? I think I might need to do like a manual fix.
Or I will try. Hopefully I have it on here. I guess I could just like save it.
Okay, it's all good. Once we get that settled, we will get going in Sword World. And how's it going, everyone? I'm not gonna be able to, unfortunately, be able to say hello to everyone individually, but I'm very glad you guys are all here because I like running these big goofy nerd games. They're the best. So fun.
By the way, I did add one reroll while things are being set up. I don't see that indicated on the stream.
I did see that. Let me make sure that the people are aware that Zoe is talking when she's talking, and then once that's settled.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, I know.
I always have to hassle you.
As is your right and privilege. Let's see, Aviv. Okay, no, I have an idea.
I might have gotten VTube Studio working on my laptop. So if I might be able to join the real collab if we want to give that a try.
Hey, I mean, if you can do that, that'd be legit.
Okay.
All right, pop in whenever you can, and I apparently got glasses on at some point. And let me slightly adjust Zoe's character, and then we'll get started. I had to manually fix it, and we'll see if this works. There we go. Blade dress. Hey, listen, I want this to look legit. I want this to look really, really legit. So I'm putting a lot more presentation, into this nonsense. So
I mean, if that's the case, you should have turned off the pet redeems and all that, because I'm just going down the list right now, entertaining myself.
that's fine. That's okay. I don't mind if I look like. Listen, I'm the DM clown for this. It's cool. It's whatever. Let me just do like a quick little audio adjustment. Music just like slightly above a whisper. Attention.
What was the silly password for?
It's in the Discord. I'll get there. I believe it's that one. I believe that is the password for that. Yes, that should be the password. Take they're being held together. It's there's a lot of stuff happening here. I to the point where like I was looking up VTuber tech from like 2020 to get some of these things to work, and it kind of did. Right. So yeah, I think it's party time. If Zoe pops in, she'll pop in, and then I will shift everyone accordingly. But till then, I'm to shrink the VTubers to be a bit smaller, so there's a bit more screen real estate for things.
Someone is in my stream playing redeems, and I know who it is because my model keeps changing. I know who it is. You son of a bitch.
I gotta make Phoebe a little higher, because if not, here, let me put you on the like the Apple box. Oh, there's Zoe.
I was like, give me a stool. Or actually, no, it's more funny if you only see the top of my head like I'm fucking Mike Wazowski.
There we go. Then let me do a quick adjustment, because I see the ghost of Zoe in the back. All I have to do is just, there she is.
Yeah, just drag me, move me around.
Hey, yo.
Zoe, tell me.
And this fucking gigantic, this fucking gigantic broom. This is fine. You know what? This is fine. I'll just do this. I'll be under the broom DMing. This is cool. I don't need anything else. This is whatever.
As Gygax intended.
Yeah, it's cozy down here. I feel like if Gygax like saw what.
Oh yeah, no, he would definitely explode.
I mean, if the cocaine didn't already make him explode, this would definitely like. He probably.
This is like the tabletop equivalent of giving a Victorian child a Dorito.
Oh yeah, it's like, what is this cool ranch? And you just see them fucking like evaporate like Dr. Manhattan, just like one atom at a time, just a mist. Well, let me take a sip and we'll get going. Right, so this is not going to expect really like anyone to have any concept of Sword World the setting, so do not worry. It's got a pretty like intricate one. Oh, also I need to. Yeah, Sasha's right. Sorry, Hiyori.
Don't care.
If you spend points, no, I gotta get right now. All right, so if you spend some redeem points, you can get extra rerolls for everyone. And oh god, yeah, it's so funny that just like how much the Japanese market is made by just like user error and just like dice availability. So let me get a quick. There we go. Quick interact action so I can super zoom in to where the party is going to be. So you are all in this little cozy area called the Magnoa Steppe Country.
What are you doing, Steppe Country?
Oh, this is a good run. I think we had a fun time. All right, there we go. So, as the days grow colder and the leaves begin to fall in the great plain of Magnoa, the breadbasket of Dordan, a small town's worth of farmers, traders, craftsmen, and the occasional adventurer fill a wagon with their goods and make their way to the Waltzing Festival. Held in a different location every year, these wagons form themselves into a bustling fairground for a single day before melting away the next morning. Taking extra precaution to prevent rising bandit and barbarous attacks. For context, barbarous is basically like shorthand for like humanoid monster, really. From disturbing the festival and to break up the occasional drunken brawl, adventurers from all over the region have been hired on to keep the festival goers safe. There's some monster grills in there. Some monster grills in the Barbaras. We zoom up and we'll go to the next scene. Yippee! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! The fun thing about Founder is every now and then I just see everyone's just little their little icons just zipping all over the fucking map. It's really good. But let's get the intro. All right, because can everybody see a scene that has been blatantly ripped from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles?
As it should be.
Oh yeah, let's go. That's going to be the mood of this very Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. So right now, all of you are on a wagon ride on the way to this festival. Like the little funny intro paragraph said, you're all adventurers. Assuming to some degree you either know each other or you're at least in like the same general guild. If you want to like make a name for you guys as a group, you can. If not, no big deal. But how about one by one, everybody introduce your characters. Just so you're all, like I said, you're just all in the back of a wagon, just sort of chilling. You are being sort of driven around by one particular individual, a leprechaun man named Douglas. I have a picture. I can drop, I believe. There we go. So yes, kind of older gentleman. He's got a very nice beard. It's funny because the Sword World very much does the thing where it's like the lady versions of most of the different like fantasy races are like cute anime grill, and then you just got like rugged.
You've got Dave from accounting.
Yeah,
in his festive gear.
To be fair, leprechauns in the setting kind of got like the kind of like bushy, sort of like long, like the bunny ear. Fucking Phoebe, I just saw your eyes light up. I mean, like they got the kind of like their droopy rabbit ears to the side. So imagine he's got some like big old fluffy ears as he's riding the moving the wagon along. So let's go in reverse order from everyone introducing themselves. So D, explain erotica.
Monica's like sweet. She's like hero hopeful. She's kind of like small, but like you feel she stands taller than she is.
Sounds legit. And then Phoebe, introduce Alia? Your name has 4 vowels.
As the sun god intended.
No, fair point.
Alia is like a 6.5 foot tall, muscular, like built like a brick house, and as dumb as the bricks that are making the house. She's doing her best.
Fucking spirit, hell yeah. And then I guess since I moved the everyone around, Hiyori, what's Estella like?
Estelle is a very smart in the booky sense elf from a former noble house that did some bad things, and now she's trying to make up for it in her own way. Yeah.
Good. And then Zoe, what about Eska? Isaka, my bad.
So she's like pretty short, inquisitive, but like kind of more on the shy side. Like to think that she's programmed to basically just try to learn about the world.
Sounds legit. So as you're sort of right on the wagon, the Douglas is going to attempt some small talk at some various times. He's like, so like, I don't know if I should attempt a shitty Irish accent. Yeah, fuck it. So no, I fucked up immediately. I didn't even get fucked up. I didn't get a word out before I felt my body reject it violently.
You need to first say Seamus. Say Seamus, and it comes from there.
Oh, Seamus, where?
Wow, holy shit.
Fuck it. Oh, how are you folks doing? It's gonna be bad. We're just gonna ride with it. What else brings you to this part of the country? I swear my other voices are better than this one. This is 33rd.
No, you don't say the H.
30 her.
Her.
Okay, I'm doing redneck. I'm comfortable with that. So what brings all of you fine folks this neck of the woods? You're all in farmer country. I can use that accent. It's fine.
You really now need to do like a hillbilly Irishman.
Well, tell you what, I've seen a bunch of gaggle of dorks like you in a long time. What brings you over to the Magnolia country? Better? Perfect.
Honest
Nailed it.
pig.
Nailed it. A small man asks you about your day. How do you respond? Party immediately stunlocked by his dapper pipe and strong, piercing
it's
eyes.
Impressive.
Short of stature, but big of heart. I don't know what to say.
Very impressive.
Oh, I know. You're one of them adventurers, aren't you now? Yeah, we've been hiring a lot more of you folks because it's been getting real bad out here as of late. You know, all them barbarous and all them bandits and whatnot. And you gotta keep this part of the country safe, you know, because all the food goes all to this wonderful, good old stretch of land. He's like trying to take his hand out and like really extend it, but like, you know, just not a lot of reach to it. But he's trying. He's showing. You guys are sort of in like the middle of just like almost like endless fields of grain. You see like little like you've pretty much got to this area by train, and now you're taking Wagon to this sort of like Wagon festival, and sort of like a pretty.
How many days have we been here?
Days? Oh no, this is not even like a whole day. This is like maybe like a couple of hours. Like you definitely came in early in the morning because most things in this region are connected by like a big Magitech train, but you're definitely sort of like going off the path of civilization the further you go out here.
So the Prairie Madness hasn't set in yet. There's no Prairie Madness.
No, the only madness you have is the one you brought with you.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. No, he's just adjusting his belt because his pants don't fit right. There's nothing suspicious at all. Just will set some mood. I'm like, I didn't even notice that. I'm too busy looking at his jolly face. Notice.
He gives me that. Now that I see the belt, he gives me like the type of gruff Wilford Brimley style, like yeah. Type look to him. Brimley.
Yeah, what brings you all over this part of the country? Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. Well, why don't you all keep the festival safe? That's the good part. This is the only real fun thing to do at this part of the year, you know? Everyone gets together, all the wagons connect up. Everyone has a big old celebration, a lot of good food, a lot of good wine. If you're lucky, a lot of good ladies, if you know what I mean. He like doesn't wait for a response. He just goes, yup. Yup. And so as far as like you're aware.
So who's our employer?
Oh yes, I was actually literally about to mention that. Specifically, you are going to be looking for a nightmare named Raziel. He's a sort of like used to be kind of like a real like standoffish hardcore adventurer. Like imagine one of those like sits in the corner of a bar, not the bar, like sits in the corner of the tavern, axe brooding. But he met like an old couple when he was like doing some missions around the area, and kind of just they were the first people to be like really nice to him. So he just kind of became a member of the community, and now is the go-to contact for like adventure guilds, kind of like looking for work in the area. So you know he's just like a tall knight. He's just really awkward and really tall. So you should be able to recognize him on sight, but otherwise you don't have like a lot of what's it called? You don't know much about him besides just like the very general intro.
Well, because everyone else here is short.
For the most part, like the like, there's a pretty good spread of everyone in the region as well. So like it's a lot of humans, a lot of grass runners, dwarves, the occasional elf. It's a good. It
should be.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, you said his name is Raziel.
Yeah, that's his name, Raziel.
No, I'm talking to you, pal. You have to put on your best.
Yeah, that's what I sound like. I'm breaking kayfabe.
Yeah, you have to put on your best fucking Raziel from Soul Reaver voice.
I haven't played Soul Reaver.
Oh, you gotta play it.
Like 8 games. I want to though. I can only play so many Kino games at once while also painting infinite minis. I only have so much time in the day.
Yeah, multitask. You gotta do it at the same time.
I just gotta learn how to paint with my feet apparently, but that's but then I'd be giving it away for free, and then like
but you can make that a sub only type
There's
thing.
There's a market for that.
Yeah. Anyway, So as awkward small talk with Douglas happens, eventually sort of like you go over like a big crest of a hill, and now you just like really see just like a bunch of wagons, and more or less like it's a pretty decent sized fairground that has sort of been just like haphazardly put together. Like it's, you can tell there's like a lot of like kind of like makeshift tents and like fences for livestock, and like even from a distance you can hear the music, and the smells are mixed. Like the food smells good, but then yeah, there are like there's a lot of sheep and cows and whatnot. That's not great. So it's like 50-50 whether you smell something delicious or like actual like animal shit, but like, you know, country fair. If you've ever been to a 4-H, it's like a 4-H fair smell. That's if that very specific combination of words gives any context for any of this.
Despite the nice fairgrounds, the sights, Radhika stares out into like the tall grain, the onset of prairie madness touching at the back of her mind. She's only been here for like 2 hours, but she can feel it.
Fucking D was like, I'm a hero trying her best, and she's like, day 0.001, the grass, it speaks to me.
Estelle sniffs the air and frowns slightly. Ah, yes, this is certainly the furthest I've ever been from the city. It's quite different out here.
Here's another. God, it's so hard to find fancy art that's not slop these days. I made desperate times call for desperate measures.
Isn't there something you can put in Google to limit it by date and just like search anything before 2021 or something?
Yeah, but that's assuming that Google's good these days.
No, I know.
I tried that.
Oh, it didn't work?
Oh, it's begun to like backflood. It really fucking sucks.
Unfortunate.
I know. No, speaking
My
about
Pinterest is ruined.
Oh god, I found somebody's sword, like someone did a sword world Pinterest and it was all slop, and I was like, I hate not an articulatable hate, just like a pure primal hate. Like when like ages ago when early sapiens clashed against the saber-toothed tiger and picked up a rock. It's like I must eventually make sword world, but first I must beat the saber-toothed tiger to death. Like that's the kind of hate I feel for that. But yeah, so you're sort of like coming to the entrance of the fairground, and that's, like I said, it's loud enough that like you can definitely hear like pretty much the entire fair in one go, but it's not like super duper overwhelming at the moment. And you do see your contact in the distance because he sticks out. I did not use Kane. I used a different video game character for this one. Another game I have not played. This will be fun. Let me see. Load. Might not load because potentially might be too tall. Let's find. Worst case, I can just put the picture on in OBS, and then everyone will just have to sort of see what's on the stream. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that and listen to it load. So here we go. So there we go. So yes, Raziel is this gigantic, ripped monster of a fuck. He is
fuck.
Like he's got like a 20-pack. He's long, pure white hair. So in context of the setting, nightmares are sort of the equivalent of almost sort of like a tiefling, but like a bit more of like a kind of like slightly more hardcore edge tiefling in the context of there. So generally a lot of people are not like super jazzed to like see them. But overall, like you people generally give him sort of a like wide berth. Like there's like people, a lot of people will be sort of like friendly and cordial and nod, and like you'll say something to them, very, very short, curt sentences, and then they'll just sort of go about their way. Children are just kind of like generally uncomfortable because he is built like a brick like fortress, like infant, like 3 or 4 separate shit houses stuck together. And yeah, so then Douglas will be like, well, I gotta go pick up some other people. You know, there's going to be a lot of traffic coming in and out, so I'll see you all later tonight to take you back to the train.
Wonderful, thank you.
I meant in my brain Douglas was going to be a lot more whimsical, but the more I attempt to put on his skin, the more I'm just like, just a fucking cretin he becomes.
Put on his skin.
Should be.
This is fine. Apparently the does not want to up on. Yeah, that's whatever. It's fine. So, Douglas kind of like rides off, and then you all see Raziel. Approach as you wish.
Before approaching, Estelle smirks and pushes a glass up her nose. I'm not sure why they even bothered hiring us when they have someone like that out here.
You're smirking and
Yeah, I'm
saying,
smirking.
but you're saying that we're not needed?
No, it's more of
Gosh,
the
we're not needed.
appearance of this
Smirk.
rather oversized man.
While you're all sort of like gauging your approach, you do see like this like really like shriveled up babushka lady just be like, "Oh, Raziel, I went to the early and I got this really nice slice of pie for you, dearie." And he just like looks down at her and like nods and just like takes the pie and just like he doesn't really use like a fork or anything. Hi, Tatsukimi, welcome everybody, welcome. You just came for large lad hours. For people who do not know, we're Gaggle Nerds playing Sword World. Hell yeah, let's go. For context, right now the party has been sent to sort of like protect and or kind of work security duty at a fair in like a kind of like a country fair. Yep, yeah, everyone plays Sword World. You can find it free online, and it's much better than D&D 5e, but the bar is not particularly high for that.
It's in hell right now.
Yeah, it's burrowing to the fucking center of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you just see this like giant berserker of a man just like take this little piece of pie and just like take a bite out of it. Just goes like, "Thank you," and just leans over and pats this little old lady on the head. And she's like, "Well, I gotta go find your father now. I think he's looking to buy a good hog for the year." And then just kind of just like waddles away, and then looks up at all of you, and then like there's a face is incredibly stern, but you can see like a very slight flush of a blush just kind of go over his face, and then just immediately vanish. He's like, "Can I help you?"
Yes, I suppose you're a point of contact here. We're from the guild.
Yes, you're the adventurers we hired.
Mm-hmm.
Good. He's just like kind of like looks over at everyone one by one, just be like, "Yep."
Why exactly did you need us? I mean, you look like you can handle pretty much anything here.
The area, as of late, has been besieged by bandits and barbarous. You are not the only adventurers I hired for this occasion. I will be with the rest of them patrolling the borders of the caravan of the Waltzing Festival. Make sure that nothing disturbs this moment. You're all the green adventurers we hired, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Because all you are like relatively fresh adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
I've had one. I've had an adventure.
I've had an adventure technically.
He looks at both you and just like that doesn't register. Like you can tell for this guy that like the difference between 1 and 2 is like not a lot. I should also say too, he's not wearing like fucking like demon scale armor. The build is pretty accurate, but like this is an adventurer who's sort of like retired and gone country more or less. So he's kind of he's got like a big billowy sort of like white shirt and like some just.
He's wearing clothes. I got it.
He is wearing clothes. Yes, I mean
Help.
they're struggling. The clothes are struggling. They're doing their best.
I'm struggling too.
So
His eyes are glowing red. No, that is 100% accurate. Like the clothing's not accurate. Everything about the build and everything is pretty accurate. It's like, this will be good. This will be good. You will have 3 tasks today.
Nice.
You'll get paid at the end of the night, assuming everything is good. Task number 1. Make sure the people do not get too rowdy and make sure no one gets hurt. Task number 2.
Wait, how rowdy does it get? It's like a fairgrounds. This isn't like a big city.
You were kind of told by like your guild that like a drunken brawl is not off the table.
Yes, people will be drinking out here.
Yeah, if you haven't been to a country fair before, people pre-game with at least 2 6-packs before the fair.
Oh yeah, no, people are like on the way out. You see that like a man gives Douglas a jug of something while he's like wagoning out into the distance.
Oh no.
It's okay. You can't get pulled over for drunk riding a cart. At least not in Sword. I don't know if that's true.
Not out here. The cops are at the fair.
Yeah, exactly. It's like task number 3, and this one is arguably the most important of all. You find a plant that looks like wheat, but is purple and has a malign aura to it. Let me know, and make sure that it does not get planted or does not end up with any of the travelers.
You know,
That's
I was
terribly ominous.
just talking about Prairie Madness. This is exactly what I was talking about.
Speaking about Prairie Madness, we could do some rolls actually to get to if you guys are like, ooh, what is this? So, who in the party has levels of Sage?
I do.
No.
Hey, who's the huge nerd?
I do as well.
I'm a huge nerd. Can
Okay,
both be huge
so-
nerds together.
For context for everyone, for the most part, rolls in Sword World are 2d6 based. So what I will want you to do is for Hiyori and Zoe, if both of you open up your character sheet, and if you go to, there'll be like a little section that'll have like a checklist. You'll have like your class levels, like Artificer, Marksman, Sage for Zoe. If you go ahead and click on the number that's under Int for Sage to do a intelligence roll.
There you go.
Yep, there you go. Oh shit.
Big brain time.
Ooh.
You both fucking nailed this. Jesus Christ. For context, like an 11 is like a pretty like reasonable difficulty. What is? I'm sorry, you're not wisely in the ways of wheat yet.
That's just an adventure roll. That ain't shit.
That's just adventure roll. But this is because this is more sort of like an alchemical nature. You know he's mentioning something that's called abyssal oats.
I have alchemy.
Oh yeah, if you have alchemist, you could have rolled that too. I think that's fair. If it's the same level as your
Shit. No.
I'm sorry. You do not. You have not got the wheat madness has not gotten to you yet. So, for context, in the setting, abyssal oat is sort of a really bad problem of the region. It's a sort of like effectively, it's a barbarous tainted plant that, if left to grow, will sort of slowly create a pocket dimension where a dungeon will manifest, and in general, will also just kind of like poison the crops and just like it's bad news. It's like although it's like sort of like a super juiced up evil weed. However, some people do purposely try to grow it because it supposedly gives you the strength of a demon if you consume it or sort of refine it into a potion. So having it as a crime, and the king of the region specifically is like, if you find this, fucking destroy it. So yeah, that's probably why Razio's asking you to deal with that, because you don't want the evil weed at your big party. Don't want that, no.
No. Back in high school, that's all we had.
And look what happened now, Vtuber.
Yeah, I'm a goblin on the internet, dude. It's not good. You don't want that evil weed. It turns you into some weird shit.
Yeah. So with that, he will say, like, do you have any questions before I let you go? You were the last group of adventurers I was waiting for before I departed.
So there's other adventurers.
Yes, they will be patrolling the area far off outside of the caravan. Make sure that he's going to talk pretty like slow and purposeful, but the gist is more or less that like this is a big festival for the region. They don't want to be ruined because it's like a big economic and just like social thing, but also it's prime real estate for bandits. So they got like the more experienced adventurers doing big patrols to try to curb off any like big bandit hordes kind of coming in.
Yes, do you expect bandits to be trying to sneak into the town, maybe dressed like the villagers, or would they be a little less inconspicuous? Would is this your first time experiencing these bandits, or is this a regular occurrence?
Usually they do not make their way into town. But that's also why we hired you. As your problem.
Hey, so you look pretty equipped. Are you gonna be helping?
Yes.
Okay.
Outside the festival with the other patrols. I said this before. He
Yes,
looks like genuinely upset that he had to repeat himself on that.
Well, it's simply that he can't be in all these places at once, no matter how well equipped he is.
Plus, this is good training for green adventurers such as yourselves.
Yes, I grimace slightly at being called green, but I otherwise take the blow.
Well, I've been given your mission. I must now depart. And then,
Hold
like, right
on,
on.
hold on. It looks like you have a big sword. Like, dude, where's your big sword? And like, can I try lifting it?
No.
Ah,
And like, as he begins to leave, like, you just once more here, like, wait, Raju, before you go. And then now you see, like, an old man, equally, like, shriveled and old. Like, I got you some bacon for the trip. Just gives him a little satchel of bacon, and then the Razio sort of blushes, and then just begins just to, but Pat sort of does like the full like adventure, just like bolt out, just like straight, just like arms out, just like hauling ass. Old man just like just looks at all of you like, oh don't mind Razio. He's a nice enough little feller. He's had a hard life. Well, I'm gonna go get drunk now. And you just see him sort of like waddle off back into the fair. So
such lovely individuals out here. They really are, aren't they?
Yeah. Everyone's having a fun time at the fair. So pretty much the way that this is gonna break down is you're gonna have like a couple different segments of time to explore different parts of the fair. To sort of investigate and check out stuff. So here's sort of like as you're all just sort of like entering the place now, you can buy a sack full of bacon. That is one of the places you can go. The baconer, no, it's just like, okay, so there's a gigantic stage in the middle, which is sort of like the central point of the whole festival. And then around it, there's sort of little separate zones for a collection of food stalls. There's a bazaar full of kinds of like the items from all over the region. There are just like kind of areas where people are like auctioning off livestock. And also there's sort of like surrounding the fair, sort of like more or less where people like sort of park their wagons. A lot of the fair is made of sort of converted wagons into various things. Like almost like if you've ever been to a Ren fair and you see like the little tents on the side where people got the little goods, like imagine like those, but like wagons and just sort of like made into a small sized town.
Interesting.
Yeah, you got a couple different areas you could check out to investigate. If you also need a refresher of what zones are around at any time, let me know. I don't know if I talk about he's a chill guy, everyone. He's a chill guy.
Well, I feel like if we're going to be defending this area, potentially we should maybe investigate the surroundings around.
What's the tallest place? Is there like a guard tower? Is there like a wooden stanchion? Where's the tallest place I can get up to?
Tallest place would probably be the stage. Like this is a relatively this is a very flat but wide area. It's because like, you know, wagons. But you can definitely see from here in sort of like the big central stage area that they've set up like a pretty solid like makeshift stage out of all these wagons and sort of stacked things on top of it. Like you'll be slightly taller than everyone else if you stand on top of that.
Radhika will go to the stage and start stacking boxes to stand on.
All right.
Incredible.
Also, for simplicity as a one shot, we're also going to assume that everyone will travel as a group. So sort of collectively determine what zone you want to go into first before we go too far. Mostly just because like, you know, splitting up is just going to block things down a huge amount. So
that's fair. I honestly think like patrolling around the wagon space and such and looking for anything out of ordinary or just kind of getting a lay of the land would be good. especially if we're gonna have to potentially fight anything.
Good. And Phoebe and Zoe, what do you think?
I kind of want to look around to see if I can find any of the. I forgot what the purple wheat was called.
Oh, the abyssal oat, yeah.
Yeah. Like, see if there's any. Like, I guess I would probably look for like barrels of normal wheat and see if I can find anything unusual.
Okay. Probably a spot to do that would be potentially in the sort of wagons outside the city, or even in the food area. Both those would be sort of like good areas to probably look for that.
Okay.
And then Phoebe, what are you thinking? Have we got more or less like 2 votes for the outside area and then 1 for the stage?
Leaning more towards the outside type stuff.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, also too, like there's going to be multiple like quote unquote like time segments for this, so you all can like revisit areas and also just like check out a couple. So everyone's assigned to look sort of at the surrounding. Many notes that I decided to overnote, and there we go. So, patrolling sort of the outside perimeter, there's a large, like I said, this is equivalent to sort of like the parking for the area, but also this is sort of where people are, like even early in the festival, like this, you all sort of arrive around noon-ish, so like roughly lunchtime. There are sort of people bringing back stuff to their wagons. Usually there's more people entering than leaving at this point, but there are people just back here sort of like taking it easy or like loading and unloading cargo, and people are just napping already. So going through the cargo just going through the wagons to sort of take a look at anything amiss. Who all has levels in Scout or Ranger?
No.
No.
Don't have any levels in Scout? That can't be right. I feel like
I have Scout. I just realized my mic is muted.
Okay. Oh, I guess the party's going to be crutching on. So yeah, go ahead and roll a int roll with Scout as the class for that.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I believe it. Oh no, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
You sure?
I wrote down DC 9 in my notes, so yeah, I think
As soon as you said intelligence, I was like, oh, because my stats are like 15, 21, 18, 23, 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
But for context, everyone, Phoebe's character is like Onga Bunga Supreme, but also the way a lot of skills in Sword World are very interesting, where a lot of times they're locked behind having like, pretty much like Scout is sort of like Rogue, Ranger is kind of like Ranger, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, and then Sage is sort of just like knowing about stuff. So, but yeah, you did roll enough. So well, the rest of the party is sort of just like, you know, you're on patrol. You're just checking out some wagons, just like looking at a lot of sleeping people. Alia, from your gigantic vantage point, because you are tall, you do see something that is very suspicious. You do see oh shit, okay, you also got another free reroll from Juf Knight. So what I let people, the viewers do is give you all free rerolls. You can spend those at any time, only on your own stuff. You can't use that for like monster rerolls. But you can use that to roll any roll. You have to roll the entire roll. You can't just roll like a single die. But yeah, that is in your pocket. You got 2. I believe you might. I think you have 2. If I missed one from earlier, please let me know, everyone.
Oh, we're at 2.
Or 2. Okay. So yes, Alia, you do see. Looks to be sort of like a teenage, like human girl, just kind of like peeking in and out of different wagons and just sort of just like going into one, like looking around, coming out, and then doing that to a couple different wagons. At least from the distance, you don't see her carrying anything unusual. Like it doesn't, like you can't tell what she's doing. Like if she's stealing something, it's definitely like on like the smaller side. But she is not aware that you're aware because kind of preoccupied right now.
It's a thief.
My character is going to Alia is going to do her best to like
chop off her hands.
Gesture to like the rest of her like adventuring party members, because if people don't know about the Solier or the Solilio, most of their like native language is mostly gesture based.
Big hand talkers, yeah.
They are like turbo hand talk. They mostly, it's like usually grunts, weird other noises, sometimes small words, and a lot of hand gestures. She's doing her best to like try to subtly like alert to them to what's going on with that weird teenage girl.
I'm sorry, the phrase out of context. Are you playing in Italian?
I mean, yeah, kind of. It's like if Italians were made of the sun. It is JoJo, actually, kind of. It's like I've got Haman and also the poses.
My favorite fancy races: elves, dwarves, the Italians. You know, a good mix. So yeah, we will also say that for the most part that like the party understands you. Like you're not gonna have to go. Like,
yeah, no, she
overly,
she can still speak normally, but she is still stuck with the whole. Our entire culture is weirdly gestures and poses and hand signs, so she's just trying to hold it in while talking like a normal person.
So, what you say to the party then? What you say?
She's supposed to just be like, "Hey,
Check that out. She's being weird.
Oh.
I don't know how weird, but like it's weird.
Well, we should check weird things out then. Maybe we've got a young little thief on our hands.
So how do you approach? What's the plan, crew? What's the plan?
It's like a 12-year-old. Just grab her.
I'm kind of large, though. She'll probably see me coming.
You
You have the tiny one to sneak up.
You do have a grass runner you could fastball special if you want.
That's true.
You have very short energy.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow. Okay. Just profile me like that.
I appreciate that the Goblin Vtuber is playing the tall lady.
it's fun.
Just want to put that out there.
It's role
Oh
playing.
yeah, I used to only ever play goblins until I became one as like a business, and now I'm just like, oh man, I can't play any more goblins. It's just my job.
It's the downside of eating chocolate cake every day. You get tired of it.
Yeah. So now I do the opposite. That's all big ladies.
Understandable. So,
Wait, are you cool with me throwing you violently at this 12-year-old?
My character's smart enough to know that's a bad idea.
That's fair. Mine's not.
Ooh.
I as a player am willing to let you as a player do what you need to get done.
All right, sounds good. So the way this will work out is, Phoebe, if you go to your character sheet and like under your health bars, do you see a fist icon that if you highlight says battle?
Yeah.
All right, click that fist and then there'll be a little section that says accuracy. Just go ahead and click that accuracy value and it should roll the dice for you. All right. I'm going to roll evasion for a child.
It's not very accurate. That's not very accurate.
Well,
We have a reroll.
You
At
do
least
have
you're
two
close.
rerolls. You do have two rerolls.
You can do way better than a 7.
I can, but I think it's funny if I don't. Because I rolled a 1 and a 2.
All right,
Oh,
so
that's it.
sounds good. All right, so it sounds like the roll is being confirmed. So, Radhika, the group is convened together. You're like, okay, we got a plan. We're gonna do this, and you just feel just like picked up by your scruff and then yeeted immediately towards a teenage girl. But like, there was just a bit too much noise of you screaming through the air, so she was alerted and begins to get out of the way as you just kind of collide into the ground and skid. Not enough for any like real damage other than your pride, but the teenager is beginning to escape. So does Estelle and Isaka have any plans? Will that's will that happen?
What is this child wearing? Hold on.
Just kind of like a sort of typical outfit for the area.
Please,
just sort of-
describe the outfit. Give me outfit.
about like a kind of like worn out blue sundress? Sure, why not? Like country clothes, maybe. Let's look at like country. Like, let's see.
Okay, easy. I throw my knife,
Jesus.
trying to pin like the dress against like some tree nearby.
Okay, yeah. Give me an accuracy roll as well.
Kill the child.
Shit.
Who will win? Oh my god!
This kid's insane.
I'm not rolling with modifiers or anything.
Okay.
You just gotta
Hal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna offer the most fun version of this. I don't miss. That's it. The problem is, I wanted to pin the thing. The problem is, I stab her.
Your fun version is
I kill the child right now in front of everyone.
She's not gonna die. She's not gonna die. Just how?
like what's that like one image of like the man cannot attack you if you disable his hand with a knife? Okay, I'll take your devil's bargain, which as a DM is sure. Okay. So you definitely hit her in the hand with a knife, and she begins like
Oh no!
not having a good time. She stopped running though. She has stopped running, but she is like not having a grand old time with a knife.
It's not like deep, right? It's not like deep.
You threw a knife at her.
Yeah.
Nice hand.
Her.
Have you been stabbed before? It doesn't go that deep.
I've been stabbed.
Has everyone been stabbed but me in this conversation? Oh my god, seriously. Okay.
Damn.
I'm the only one without context of being stabbed. I'll take everyone's word for it. Okay. That's what happens in Ohio.
It's true.
Yeah,
You gotta fight adults in gas station parking lots for fun.
you do. Well, for the sake of moving this along, we'll say like you didn't like impale through the palm, but you definitely like grazed her hand, and getting grazed with a knife is still enough to make her stop and just be like, "Please, I didn't mean to. I was just doing a thing.
I go to her. I apologize. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was supposed to be so much cooler than what happened. It was supposed to like pin the dress to the wall and you get stuck and look really, really like heroic. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to stab you.
So the rest of the party, you all can show up during this time, and like you get a book. This is like a very like, I guess the best way to describe what she looks like is sort of like what would sort of be just kind of like a high school dropout equivalent for like a farming community in a fantasy setting. Like, definitely not doing great, but not doing extra great because she got stabbed, even if it was a graze. And what do?
I start bandaging her up. I'm gonna bandage her up. I'm so sorry.
I approach, I seem completely unconcerned about her current state.
Hell yeah, Queen.
So,
You wrap up
Really
her
wrap
hand.
her
That you
hand?
do.
so what were you doing in the wagons then? You don't certainly seem like you belong in them.
Well, you see, I needed somebody, right? And this man with this dwarf man with a nice hat, he said he'd give me some gambles, and I didn't even have to really steal anything. All I had to do was just like put these seeds in with all the grain of a couple people, and then that was it. It was easy, and then I got my head. You stabbed my fucking hand.
Yes, that's nice, dear. That Roddick will take care of you. Can I
You do-
see
you do- you
these
do-
seeds?
Yes, you do see she has like a little pouch on her waist. She's annoying. She got stabbed, to be fair.
Oh, I don't care.
No, I mean for the audience more. The PC not giving a shit is definitely in full display. And like you can,
Sorry.
she's pretty restrained right now. She's not doing great. So yeah, if you do look inside, there are some like purple seeds in there, kind of like a weird.
Yeah, just take the
faint-
satchel off her. It's mine now.
faint aura.
I'm
And-
adult.
Yeah, and also since Hiyori and Zoe, since both of you rolled pretty well, these are definitely abyssal oat seeds. You can
Zoats.
recognize it's that. It's Zoats.
Tempted to make the most evil overnight oats.
She said it's pronounced Isika, right? I want to make sure I pronounce your name right, Zoe.
Jessica.
Essica. Okay.
Sorry,
Isika?
double muted.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, Isika.
Isika. I turned to Isika with the satchel that I just took off the child who's been stabbed, and I open it and look inside, and I'm like, take a look at these. These seem familiar, don't they?
Yeah, I
You
like,
ever
have
seen
like
them before?
Yes,
have,
I
like,
have
a-
seen these before. In
a
books.
notebook. Yeah, I have like a notebook that I've been taking notes in, and like flip to the page that I just conveniently have for these seeds or for the oats.
This is definitely like a fantasy. Not fantasy. This is definitely like a country problem. So like, you both like. I mean, depending on how often in the region, whether you've seen it before, but yeah, you've definitely seen it at least like in writing and stuff like that.
Yes, I've never seen them myself in person until now. I've seen plenty of books, but these certainly are the seeds of the plant that our lovely Raziel warned us about. With his glass up nose.
The you said that some dwarf had given you these, right?
Yeah, it was this,
What-
he had like a very fancy hat with a big feather in it and these really big mutton chops and that's all I really remember. Well dressed.
Before we stabbed you, did you manage to deliver any of these seeds to other people's bags?
Yeah, I got like a couple. I wasn't really keeping count. I was just supposed to just put them in there until I ran out.
Okay, so the bag is still like mostly full.
So each wagon has a bunch.
Like if she'll explain that she just kind of found found wagons that had bags of grain and just kind of stuck stuck her fist in there and just kind of deposited and just kind of went about her day.
Okay.
You don't know exactly how many there are. You can search though. You can spend some time trying to like search those out. And for that, if you all like want to give me like an adventure roll and like use your adventure level and like whatever stat you feel like would best represent how you would go through like sorting through all these wagons to find these.
Oh, yeah, I was say, can I just ask her? I was going to ask her some questions.
If you ask her, like she wasn't like really keeping good mental notes of which one she hits. Like she'll point to the one she just did, and after that she's like, I don't know, wagons. Just put them in some of the wagons.
Oh
Again,
god,
just-
what stat would Scout use? Int? I guess I could use my int as well.
Yeah, you could use them for that.
You said adventure level int?
Yeah, I just say adventure level and like whatever, like just whatever stat would fit, like match your approach for doing this. Well, give me one for the entire, like each party member give me a roll and just let me know kind of like what you're doing. So we got one from Estelle, one from Isika. I'm sorry, so I'm gonna fuck up your name like a million times. I'll try. And then
What does spirit do? What's that stat?
it's kind of like mental resistance and sort of just like it's kind of like a charisma equivalent.
Okay. So it's not like sight. What would be sight?
Sight's usually intelligence in the system, weirdly enough.
Okay, sight, int. Shit.
There we go. And then Phoebe, what stat are you rolling to do some seed gathering?
Maybe if I also want to go off the site or start taking shit with the strength and just start grabbing everything my hands can carry.
Yeah, I mean, you could totally do that. You could just like throw all these like big piles of grain into a pile and just like confiscate them. Just like I'm not even gonna bother to look. I'm just gonna grab as much as I can.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It'll be just like I don't have time for this. Hump, 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 hump.
Yeah, give me adventure strength then. All right, there we go. So collectively, 3 out of the 4 party members definitely were able to retrieve all of the placed abyssal oat seeds, and then Aaliyah definitely has like a quarantine section. There's probably some in there. They're definitely in there. So like, you know, job well done. So that is successful. And between all that, that's going to take a bit of time. So also you can kind of like, I guess, what do you wish to do with the shitty teenager then?
Can we not ask her to like show us where she met the guy?
Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, I met him. I think he was at the. He was at the place with the singing. Oh yeah, the stage. Yeah, let's go look for
The
it.
stage! I was right! It's the stage!
Yes, we also still got the
Go into the stage!
seeds.
Right. So next up to the stage.
Hold on. I want to make a roll.
Sure.
Oh no.
If I get this, horse idols.
Titles?
Horse idols. Just horses. I want horses. I want horses dancing.
We're so brain rotted.
D, I'm going to be honest. This is a setting where lycans exist. Animal people. They're already here.
Please.
They're in the walls.
Yes.
You could have played one.
I don't want to be a furry though.
Oh, happy fairies. Things be
And I'm rolling. 15.
That's a pretty
Yes.
good roll.
Pretty good roll.
Yes, that is a really solid roll. So yeah,
That's pretty good roll.
So in the center of the festival is like this big, like I said, they sort of like cleared out like a big seating area, and then like up the top is a makeshift stage. And let me pull up my notes for that real quick. Chotomate. So yeah, there's that. There's a lot of garishly painted signs. During the like afternoon part of the day, they'll more or less let anyone go on stage to perform at least for a little bit. However, if you're bad, they will throw stuff at you until you leave. So usually what that means is that like you get like a pretty good selection of sort of like various like instruments, and you got some kind of like different singers, but then every now and then you'll just have someone who's like, now I'm going to sing Freebird, and they get pelted with sticks and rocks and stuff until they leave.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah. So you rolled high. So I'm just gonna say the current singer is a female lycant, horse
Nice.
anime girl.
Nice.
Chat, give me a horse girl name that's not like an actual
Turbo.
canonical Uma.
Twin Turbo, fuck. Northern
see.
Dancer.
Let's see. Let me see. No, rice shower. You fucks! I gave you one instruction. You know. Let me back up. I'll get see. There we go. We got. There we go. We got Peggy Pocket. There we go. I combined Treddy and Zetai.
Who the fuck?
Peggy Pocket the horse. Sure, why not? We're not doing kids looking touchable. All right. The Uma lycant's name is Peggy Pocket. We'll go with that. And no, yeah, fuck, I like Potato Shower much better. I'm doing Potato Shower. So yes, Potato Shower's up on stage. She's singing about how much she likes dragging a cart around, because you gotta take all the stuff to market, and it's like a really kind of cheery song, and everyone's like, oh, this is real nice and sweet, and you're all there. And you can use your little teenage scamp is currently like looking around like, where is he? I know as a dwarf he's going to be hard to see, but I can't. Like she's both looking, but also just kind of getting distracted every like couple seconds to look at Potato Shower. She's not trying very hard.
Horse.
Like she's almost
That's a pretty
immediately
good
forgot
horse.
being stabbed in the hand. She is holding her hand at all times, but like she's kind of like
Wonderful.
putting it off. So what do, party? What do?
Clearly wasn't that bad of a stab. Clearly.
Just know horses are amazing.
I clear my throat at her and remind her gently that we are looking for the dwarf.
Oh yeah. I don't see him anymore.
Did he give you any other information other than handing you the seeds and offering you money?
No, he just went like hey kid, you want to make some gambles? And I was like, yeah. And just gave me a bag of seeds and just told me to plant them in all the carts, and he gave me 20 gamels.
I see. So he paid you up front. He didn't ask you to meet him
Kid,
anywhere else later.
kid,
Yeah.
if you find him, I'll give you 30 camels.
Her eyes light up. She's like, okay, I'll 50 gambles in one day. I'm gonna get so much booze. I mean,
Hold on.
Wait, you're 12. No.
no, I said like I did say like later. I think she's definitely more like 16 than 12. D has just been slowly like de-aging her. No, I thought I said teen. Fine, fuck it. She's 12, whatever. Fine.
No. I hold Veronica is short in there, but she holds her by the shoulders. You can't drink. You're never gonna get taller. Please, trust me.
Yeah, but aren't you a grass runner?
That's beside the point.
Hmm.
Why don't you buy some potatoes and eat those instead of drinking?
Yeah, okay.
Buy yourself a nice bag of bacon or something at the stalls.
I do like bacon.
You can buy an awful lot of bacon with 50 camels.
I can buy.
You
A
can
lot
buy
of bacon.
so much bacon, honey.
Well, if I find the dwarf with the hat, I'll let you know.
Well,
She's just
thank you.
you see her just kind of like just like slowly walk away and just making sure that you don't huck a knife at her, and then just kind of
I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. 30
gotta-
camels.
just goes back into the crowd. So yeah,
Damn.
she do be scouting now, I guess.
It's pretty good.
Do we see earlier like any visible dwarves here? Are they like
There
mostly
is like,
non-dwarves?
there's actually the region is mostly predominantly human, but there are a couple dwarves around, but you don't see any particularly that have like pronounced mutton chops and a fancy hat. You can start asking dwarves though, like if you want to ask around, or the other two, like if you want to get like a sort of like higher vantage points, like for the crowd, it is open mic night if one of you wants to get on stage. Someone wishes to make an attempt at their idle dreams.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, can we just have Alia pick up Erotica and hold her above her head?
I was thinking that.
I mean, I still want to try the whole idol thing. A little bit.
You can do both.
It'll be
Just
like a
throws
talent
that-
show. You can stand on the stage and Alia will hold you above her head and you
Okay.
can both sing. Or gesticulate wildly.
Veronica will go into the stage and attempt to sing a rendition of I Need a Hero, except it's I'll Be a Hero.
All right, give me a adventure plus spirit.
Spirit, okay. Spirit's my best roll. This is easy shit. Super easy. I'm not gonna fuck it up. Definitely not gonna fuck it up. Spirit. Woo!
Oh my
Nice.
fucking god!
Holy shit.
So like you start singing "I Need a Hero" in the crowd, and eventually everyone else kind of stops, including like the potato shower. It's like looking there, just very confused, and then she picks you up and puts you on stage. She goes, "It's your time to shine now. Also, I need to get some water," and she just kind of like scoots off to the side to get some water. You're the idol now, dog.
Okay, from here, I look out into the crowd. What the fuck do I see? Any dwarves with a weird hat?
You can absolutely be certain that there are no dwarves with a weird hat. Like from a pretty good distance around, actually, just really can't see any. So no particularly strange mutton chops either. I mean, there is the possibility that like a dwarf took his hat off, but like you're not seeing anyone that matches that description. However,
I'm gonna say
everyone's like
sorry, yeah.
clapping and having a good time, and they will give you 5 gambles.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Money.
Yeah.
Pachi.
And then also the people in the crowd also do seem to like your singing, which is good because you are effectively like keeping the peace. So like, you know, having the locals be like, hey, it's the one good singer, yeah.
But yeah, while I'm up here, I give like an X sign to like my party members, being like, I can't see him.
Unfortunate.
So you can basically confirm at least visually that he's not here. You could ask like the dwarves or some of the other people like in the crowd as well, like about if they know this guy.
Oh yeah, hurry on. On stage. I ask the entire crowd, hey, has anyone seen? Oh no, I can't say that. That suck. Has anyone seen my manager? He's a dwarven guy with a weird hat and mutton chops.
Someone just goes, "Oh, you mean Modoon?"
Yeah.
Wait.
Where have you seen him?
You see like a kind of like a pretty tidy looking dwarf, like kind of well kept. He's like, well, Modoon's my cousin, and he said he was not going to be here at the festival. He was going to the castle town to watch after his sister who got sick. Is he here? Why would he be here?
Yeah, he dropped me off, so he's here. Clearly. Anyways, I need help finding where he is. So, how far is this castle town? Also, where does he like to hang out? Also, he owes me 5 gold.
Oh, well, here's the 5 gold. I would hate for his reputation to be tarnished, but so you do know from like you guys are in that plains area. Like if you the very very beginning map, like the castle is like a couple days ride from where you're at. Like it's going to be sort of outside your purview to go there at least today. Yeah, it's very very suspicious.
So we're looking for a guy that's not supposed to be here, meaning he's not going to be anywhere that anyone sees. They're going to recognize him, meaning he's probably somewhere dark. Probably.
Dark. Well, as far as places with like a good amount of shade, I mean, there are the food stalls. Will have some just kind of like tents and stuff to kind of block out some of the sun while people eat. Or the livestock area would also have like some shade just to stop the animals from cooking.
Livestock area would be a good place to hide. There shouldn't be too many people there during the celebration.
True, very true.
I don't know. What does everyone else think?
I've been talking a lot. Someone else, come on.
He's like, "How I gotta restrain my voice," and then also
Exactly.
Motherfucker. I was in surgery. I came out of the hospital 2 days ago, and here I am, being face of the party, sitting on stage. I swear to fucking God.
She can't help herself. But yeah. Zoe and Phoebe has what? So livestock seems to be the plan. Does that sound good? Or food stall is also another potential option as well.
Well, we can check out the livestock.
Mm-hmm.
Right, sounds good. So there's like a section off area for like a lot of the livestock things are sort of like pretty typical. You know, you got the chickens, you got the cows, you got the horses, you got the pigs. But this is a fantasy setting though, so you do get like the occasional just kind of like very strange looking magical beast. I imagine like I'm just gonna say that the fucking Crystal Chronicles like big ass pack beast is a thing. There's probably like 1 or 2 of them that are just actually being sold. But then the probably the thing that like really catches your notice is that there is this like kind of like older looking dude, bald, big bushy mustache, and he's like kind of showing off everybody. He's like this man's bragging about being like a kind of like a cool like adventure hunter, like someone who's like capturing some like cool big game stuff. And he's got a sort of like a really sealed off like kind of like wooden and steel cage. Where he's just like for a mere 5 gambles, he will let you peek inside at the gray lynx he caught. Which does seem to be the most covered package.
Do I know anything? Do I know anything about these? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could do everyone who's a sage could do an int roll for what a gray lynx is.
Oh.
So Estelle, you don't, but whenever you fumble, you do get 50 EXP, just inherently as part of the system. Unfortunately, let's see. So that'll be for Estelle. Then Eska, you just roll. Neither of you particularly know what is up with like a gray lynx, but as especially like at least off the top of your head.
Okay. Well, if I don't know, I'm really curious to know what they look like. So I think I'm just gonna pay the 5 gamble.
Oh yes, of course. Yes, take a look. I caught this up in the mountains. You see, it was quite a journey to get it here, but old Davy the Hunter needs to really show off for the crowd and whatnot. Such a pretty lady should take a look, fine look at my lynx. And just like we'll take.
I believe everything he is saying.
It sounds like he's telling you to look underneath his pants. I don't like this. What's his
I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
What's his lynx? What's his fucking lynx?
The Atari.
So he does sort of like lift off part of his cage because like it's effectively kind of like
God.
it's no, please shut up.
His cage. No.
He's a big game hunter. He keeps out of his cages.
Who had his key?
Okay,
Who had him locked up?
He has his key.
Is it pink?
I'm gonna throw Dice Queen D into the fucking
No, it's flat.
I showed you my stage response.
All right, so it is like a sort of like a steel cage that's been sort of covered with like wood paneling. Is probably a better way to say it. Just so you know, you don't want to ruin the surprise for everyone, especially if they haven't paid yet. Then inside, click and drag this item onto the thing, or if I need to do a asset for
D, I was thinking the same thing, but D, come on. I've got some friends who'd be interested in
who
the
the
steel
fuck is
cage.
buying chastity cages on Amazon?
Everybody I know, we're ballers on a budget, bitch.
All right, fair point, I guess. I don't know. This is outside my purview.
I'm sorry that like I can't afford a custom made, like bejeweled, encrusted.
God, let that should be free.
$12.59.
No, we don't.
That's some Temu shit. It might explode.
Yeah, you gotta save for that though. You don't want to get like fucking lead poisoning on your sack. Like, no, that's the worst. But yeah, so when Davy the Hunter does sort of like lift the front of the cage, it like you see this sort of like this like growling sort of like gray purple lynx, and it is pretty large. Like I don't have a good size estimate for what a lynx looks like size like for like in real life, but this thing is like the size of a fucking tiger.
Damn.
And then the man's like, "Oh, isn't that a beaut?" Oh, wait a minute. And then like you all look down and notice that it looks like something that the lock to the cage has been smashed, and it pounces out of there, and it is pissed. So let's learn about sword roll combat. Yippee!
We're gonna kill a weird dog.
Hell yeah. And you already stabbed the child. It's all uphill from here.
That was pretty poggers.
So let me get some.
Is anyone here the grappler? I think we need grapple.
Hello.
Yeah, Phoebe's grabbing.
Thank God. Please grapple.
Yeah, let me get the combat stuff set up. So yeah, this for people who have not played Swordle, this uses a very like location-based setup. So everyone here. So Leia will be in the middle because that's where grapplers want to be. Isaka will definitely be in the back because that's where gunners want to be. Stell will be in the back because that's where fairy tamers want to be. And Radhika is going to be up in the shit because that's where D wants to be. And let's put the monster on the screen.
Do you really have no idea how my character hacks? She's
Okay. So who is okay? So you all did not succeed on any sort of like monster knowledge stuff. So now it will be time for initiative, which is I know you have it,
Yes.
Hiyori, and then forget what I think scouts also have initiative. So
Yes.
both Hiyori and Phoebe both roll scout or your equivalent for tactician plus intelligence for initiative and see if you beat the Gray
Yes,
Lynx's initiative score.
Yeah, I use my pre-combat thing to use my intelligence instead, and I just have the check thing here because it's just part of my package
Yep.
as a tactician.
And unfortunately, its initiative is 12, so it's gonna be going first.
Ooh,
So
Damn.
yeah, it'd be like
my package wasn't big enough.
doesn't know.
Sorry, my life.
his package was bigger.
Yeah,
That's why it was in the cage.
it was a big lynx.
Holy shit. Guys, keep your kitties caged.
No, I like it
That's
free
explore.
range. No cages here.
Remember to spay and neuter your lynx. All right, so the lynx is just like it's a feral animal, so it's just going to attack wildly from the front row. We're going to do a D2 roll. A 1 will attack Ayla, and a 2 will attack Radhika. 2 because
Motherfucker.
I guess.
Like and then it
How
is.
do I
going-
roll evasion?
So yes, so this is what's going to happen for combat. It's going to roll
14.
accuracy. Okay, very good. And it is going to roll its accuracy. So it does miss, which is good.
Nice.
All right. So, oh god, human awkward. So after that, it's pretty much the way combat works. Is so far, Mickey, they lost initiative, but the lynx did not hit D's character. So now, all the PCs will get to act. You can sort of choose what order you want to act in. And if you need help for any of like what your particular combat stuff does, let me know.
I don't have my cool tactician things yet, so it doesn't really matter if I act in a particular order. I can just do whenever.
Okay, doke. I guess if we just want something nice and simple, Phoebe, do you want to roll combat stuff? Because you basically, as the grappler, your primary thing is getting 2 punches. So I feel like
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good starter for this combat. So it would be pretty much what you did earlier if you go to that little battle tab and you hit accuracy. Just to roll for your punch.
13.
So that's a solid roll. Then I will roll the evasion of the lynx to see if it dodges. It does not dodge, which is pretty nice. All right, so then what you'd see right next to your fist, there's a little thing called power. So for people at home, you roll to hit, and then you roll power, which is like a table for how much damage you do, but luckily the thing automates a lot of this. All right, so you did 8 damage as you do like a solid just jab directly into the lynx's like fucking jaw. It does seem like it's kind of like natural, like fur and cartilage and whatnot does cushion some of the blow, but not a huge amount. And you do get a punch again because you are a grappler. 2 fists.
Chain attack.
Yep. So same deal. Roll accuracy.
15.
Rolling fucking dynamite.
Jeez.
All right, it's getting punched again. Same deal. Roll power. Jesus. All right, so you slap the shit out of that lynx. It is still trucking, but not doing particularly good. Like it's a gigantic Amazon lady just 1-2'd it directly in the fucking face.
Why? Why?
I mean, I'll just take my shot too then. If
Yeah.
nobody objects to. Okay.
I go nuts.
Right. I'll attack the lynx. Shoot my bow. I'm not using any spells. I have bow for a reason.
Good. It's good to do evasion roll, and it
Damn.
dodges the arrow. It does it. Luckily, it's like still reeling from the blow, but realizes an arrow's coming and just kind of like darts out of the way. Right. How about Zoe? You want to do a thing?
I would like to shoot. Like, so how does a lot of my spells, they like cast stuff on my bullets, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So
can
I
I-
think for your sheet, a lot of what you're going to want to do is, so if you open your sheet, I forget, when I open your character sheet, do you see me change tabs?
No.
Okay, cool. If you open your sheet and then on like the right side, there are a bunch of tabs. Look for one that says spells. It'll be
Yep.
like a book-shaped one, sort of like 4 from the right. And that will show you your list of various spells. I believe like solid bullet's a pretty reasonable one to do.
Yeah, I wanted to do solid bullet.
Yep, sounds good. So you would just click that
that's-
little.
Is that just extra damage to bullets? Is how I'm reading it?
Yeah, it's just big bullet damage.
Okay.
So you will still need to roll a spellcasting check first, which I realized if you just go back to the checks, that little top box, and you click Artificer plus Int. So you roll that. Basically, just don't roll 2 ones here, or else your spell will fizzle. Yeah, you're fine. And then go back to your spell list, and then where you see next to solid bullet, there's that like funky little like fireball symbol. Yep, there you go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh.
And Zoe, how do you wish to
Yeah.
dispatch this animal?
Um,
you also will lower your MP by 1, which I think I can do.
okay.
And also,
is that-
you will lose a bullet. You have 11 bullets total now.
Okay.
Wait, no. Did I bork something up, Minky? Let me know. You're amphibian? Oh god damn!
Ignore Minky. Please ignore Minky.
I was like, Minky
Please.
knows the rules of sword world. He's arguing about fucking turtles.
Did we have this in
Anyway,
Discord
no.
last night?
No, yeah, no, you definitely okay. So yeah, you definitely destroyed this thing. Well, I forget how like the lethal and non-lethal work. It depends. I'm going to just give you the option if you want to like end this thing's fucking life or just sort of like take it out, like non-lethal.
just like non-lethal if possible.
Okay. So make you go to your session and you nerd. All right. So, Estica, you just managed to just like magically enchant one of your bullets. And yeah, I imagine there's that kind of thing where there's like a bunch of cool little magic symbols. For context in this game for people, artificers are gun mages. They enchant their bullets with big magic and then shoot big magic. And when you do that, you sort of just like fire it directly under the lynx and then it just pops really, really loud. And then like just between like the explosion and everything, you will just like knock the lynx out fucking cold. It just flops to the ground with like 2 big, like it's got that like kind of like anime comical bruise where like the eyes are swollen shut because of the Soleil beating. And yeah. And then the hunter is like, oh my god, I'm terribly sorry about this. And he's like, goes to look over the cage. And it's like, wait a minute. This is not my fault. Look at this. And he's really insistent. He's like really, really insistent. He brings up like the lock, but you can tell it looks like it's been filed open. Just like it was kind of like filed open and then sort of just slipped back onto the cage so that it looked like it was just kind of in place. No one else had taken the Lynx challenge today until you all, because a lot of these people are like farmers. They're like, I do like pigs, and like that's about the involvement of animals they want to get. They don't really want to go like peek. Like usually when people peek on the Lynx, they're like several beers in for that. Yeah, exactly. He basically is doing the equivalent of just like I'm sabotage. I've been sabotaged. This is outside of my control. This is not an issue.
I don't know. I didn't sign no waiver. Is there like a way that I could like investigate the lock to some degree?
Yes and no. I mean, the lock at this point, now that you can see it, like it's pretty obviously
Pretty clear.
sabotaged at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cut and dry. It's pretty cut and dry.
Okay.
It does, like, you can see sort of like metal shavings and stuff like that. It does look like it was sort of like filed through and then like probably use some sort of like sap or whatever just to hold it in place temporarily. So like if for a casual glance, like, yeah, that looks fine, and then you just kind of move on. There's a bit of negligence on this guy's part, maybe, but like not like a maliciousness to him.
Can I grill him a bit on like just giving him some grief about I want to try to convince him to give my money back. I started like, well, I don't know. This cage size seems a little bit too small for this animal. The floor of the cage is, doesn't look super comfortable. It's super cold. I think you could have done a lot more to take proper care of this lovely animal that you have here.
Oh yeah, yes, of course. And like the I think I said his name was Doug. He's like, yes, and just easily, I'll double it. Here's an additional 5 gambles, and we just say this whole thing never happened. I'll pack up Bessie and we'll go home. How about that? That sounds good. Wait, no, I can't go home. I have to find out who sabotaged my goddamn cage.
Yes, I want to ask, have you had any other visitors that maybe spent time around the cage? Perhaps a dwarf with a strange hat and some mutton chops?
Is this racist?
No.
I mean, no. The emphasis isn't on like dwarf. It's like strange hat and mutton chops. I think that's fair.
Yes.
You're not born with weird facial hair and a hat. Like those are conscious decisions.
Hey, you chose to make yourself look evil.
Those are poor decisions.
Yeah,
unforced. Being a dwarf is relevant.
Unforced area. Yeah, like the dwarf, like it's like I said, this area is close to some of the mountains too. So like there are a decent amount of dwarves who kind of come down and like they need grain for their beer and whatnot. So they do come down and kind of do business with the farmers of the region. So they're not really particularly out of place. Arguably, they probably like right after humans would be pretty common. And just humans are the most common just because fantasy setting. But he was like, well, I don't believe I saw a dwarf, but there was this like man with like kind of had like stringy hair and kind of looked like an older gentleman, but one that was trying to dress young. If that makes any sense. Like someone.
Was he a dwarf?
No, I think this was a human. I didn't
pay him fellow humans.
I didn't pay him too much mind because I have things to do and I was getting breakfast. I didn't. How about another 5 gambles, miss? And how about just another 5 gambles? We'll go about our day now, okay?
I was getting my turn.
I'm just saying, I was the one that got attacked. Like, it physically attacked me.
Yeah, that's fine.
What the fuck?
Offering us more money makes you seem even more suspicious.
No, that's not how that works. That's just good business.
He's kind of right.
Doug Dimino ass.
If I was a bad businessman, I would blame you for sabotaging my links. You did. Look at her poor tender face has been all roughed up and her cheeks are swollen. Is that a tooth on the ground? See, like he just finds like a particularly like white looking rock. Like, maybe that is.
Sir, listen, sir. I could really use a new cloak right now. I'm just saying.
You're fine.
I couldn't.
No. I was trying to be threatening. I was like suggesting I could really use a new lynx fur coat. If you threaten.
I mean, the bazaar is having a sale if you'd like to pick up something.
Oh my god!
Well, yeah, I love these oblivious. Well, it's kind of weird to be it's supposed to be a warm time of afternoon today. Do you have a circulation issue?
My grandmother had that. She had to get special socks.
Yeah, she got little gloves. Her hands are turned blue.
But yeah, I think he's just gonna just try to coddle his lynx and just sort of just kind of like start stonewalling pretty hard. Just like, he's given his petty change. He's not having it. He's not having it. Do you have another suspect though? It's now a stringy-haired old man. He dresses way too
We
well.
have to find the scraggliest people that are at this fair right now.
Did he
so you're
specify
like-
was human?
He did say he's
Yeah, it's human.
I'm going to expect it's just the same guy, except it's like an illusion thing.
That's what I'm thinking. Shape changery type thing.
also you got a free reroll from Prim. Hell yeah. That could be an option. So also at this point in the day it is beginning to get late. So like you still got like quite a few places of the fair that you can check out, but there is sort of like a day-night cycle to this. So you can tell it's beginning to kind of like push its way towards the evening. So food's beginning to change, the atmosphere is kind of calming down.
Places do we have left?
Places you have not gone to. You've not gone to the bazaar. You've not gotten anything to do with the food section.
Oh, those are two different areas. Okay.
We should check food. We should check food. So he's gonna poison shit.
There's also, you can also visit other areas. There are places that might change during the evening as well. Just time passes. Like the stage is one that you can immediately see that sort of like as the night goes on, it sort of switches from a sort of just like bring your own instrument thing to sort of like almost sort of like a couples dance area. Like this is definitely like, you can kind of tell that like a lot of young people in the region, they're like, what do? I farm all day at my parents' farm. I look forward to the festival the one day a year because this is where I might find a partner. Because if not, it's just me and the corn and my parents.
My life story right now. You don't gotta call me out.
Hey, I was saying Prairie Madness was a thing. I'm just saying.
Phoebe, what do
This
you
is
know
that
about
shit.
corn cobs?
Oh yeah, no, this is
I
definitely
live
corn
across the
country,
street from a 4-mile cornfield. That's all I have.
The country girls make do.
I do. I make so much do. They don't notice. You can walk in there and take 19 of them, and they don't notice.
The government will let you know that corn's
That's
free.
good.
It's free corn. They don't tell you. Sometimes it's soy though, so you get disappointed.
No.
Oh,
You can just take the corn. The government doesn't want you to know.
yeah. So yeah,
I'm worth going to the food area and checking for these two individuals and seeing if there's any poison going around or something.
You start taste testing it and be like, poison.
Ah, yes, you need to taste all the food, especially the sacks of bacon.
Oh yeah. So you will sort of go to this like big food area, and also too, you do a fun little shift nub about it because it is nighttime of a scene for that one. Oh, and this was apparently from a Wheel of Time movie that I don't think ever got made. But good, not slop. I'll take it. Zoom in a little bit. But yeah, so like I said, as sort of the festival goes onward, the mood changes a little bit. Like it's definitely like early on is sort of when people are like, this is where we're really like selling and buying and trading. Like the very sort of like farmerly business is being done here. But now this is sort of like more relaxation. People are getting like more drunk as opposed to like afternoon drinking versus party drinking. Like it's a very different atmosphere. And arguably the best part out of any country fair, besides maybe playing like a game that's just gonna like rip off all your money. I just had a flashback as a child. We had this like fair game where it was just like a wheel, and there was honest to God a rat that they would just spin the wheel, and the rat would get dizzy and it would go through one of the holes, and depending on which hole it went through, you'd win a prize if it was one you paid for. Oh my God, I just unlocked a core memory like
Holy
mid-session.
shit.
Bro's
Holy
got
shit.
rat gambling back. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so good.
I lived in rat country, apparently.
Let's be real. The best part of the fair is the fucking deep fried food.
Oh yeah, but this is the real thing. You get, if it's like fried, grilled, or stewed in the region, it is here and it is excellent.
The joys of being in the Southeast U.S. What limited joys there are.
It is excellent.
You're probably gonna shit yourself violently, but it's gonna be a good time before that.
Yeah. Yeah, you will.
Speaking of which, the most worrying of segues. Let me take a drink real quick.
Speaking of shitting yourself violently.
So you do see like a patch of people who have sort of like are just kind of just like woozily like kind of just like hugging their stomachs and just sort of laying against things. Like, oh god. Oh, please don't try the mushroom soup. Don't. It's bad. Oh, it's real bad.
Sounds like we have to investigate the mushroom soup then.
Yeah. But unfortunately, when you if you like asking around about the mushroom soup, apparently the guy who sold it was this Lil Draken, which is like a dragon man kind of. He sold out earlier in the day and has already just kind of like packed up and left. So that was a different order thing. So you have missed that. One thing you are seeing though is a crowd is forming around 2 women. And immediately from the distance, what's striking is that one of them is another Soleil. Oh. One of them is a Soleil, and the other appears to be like a bear-like woman. So just like big kimono mini woman. And you can't really tell what they're like. They're definitely like drunkenly yelling at each other. But you can't really make it out from the distance. You would have to get up close to really figure out what's going on.
Well, we did say we'd keep the peace, so I think we have a duty to go investigate these people fighting or yelling at each other and see if they actually are fighting or if they just, have a good time.
Yeah, so you get up there and like they're like the crowd is always like, yeah, kick her ass, yeah, pull her hair. One guy says like, yeah, spit in her mouth. I mean,
whoa,
He's getting way too into it.
he's having a good time. But like one of them is just like, no, he was here for me. Listen, as soon as I saw him in his charming little red beard, I knew he was the one, not you, you harlot. And then the Soleil lady's doing a lot of the vigorous, like just like I would argue that for like pretty much everybody but Alea, it's hard to understand because imagine being drunk and having a primarily gesture-based language does sort of make that like nigh unintelligible. But she keeps mentioning like a charming little wink and like a fun little step, and that she's fallen madly in love, and that like this lady will not take him away from her. And it does look like they're about to come to blows.
We need to step in and stop this. This is part of our job.
It is our job. It is actually our job, yeah.
Yes, we do need to get in there.
Sounds
A
good.
grankle.
Yeah, so who's all stepping like into the ring? Like, is it the entire group? Is it just a couple people? I could see Zoid be like, nah. I'm good.
I think we should all step into the ring.
I say Alien definitely will.
I'll be on the. I'll be close. I'll be close by.
Yeah.
I will be close by as well. I'll be behind Alia at the very least, since I do shoot my bow.
All right.
But-
And then what about D? What's Radhika doing?
The guy in between them should be stepped on. So, like, probably not. She's probably like toughest in this group, but also like 0 intimidation.
All right. So I guess it's just Alea then.
Yeah, I guess I'm just leading.
All right. Sounds good. So
Hold on. Can I be on Alea's shoulder?
yeah.
Yeah.
Master Blaster formation.
All their
Yeah.
grass winners again?
Grass runners
They're
are basically
tiny.
like they're like halfling size. They're basically halflings more or
I
less.
thought they would have been shorter than that.
They might be.
I mean, the grass is kind of tall here. We don't really have a lot of lawnmowers.
Yeah.
How to
take
take
it.
a look at the thing?
Yeah, I guess I was like, I'm taking a quick dive to the wiki to see if it just happens to mention the height of a. They're definitely very small in the chart. I know they're itty bitty. They are bigger than leprechauns. Like that like there is
not
one species
much.
smaller.
That's a fucking not much.
That's a little bar.
No, yeah. I'm not immediately seeing a size. I'm not going to spend too much time looking for it, but I just imagine for everyone like halfling size, more or less. The grass is swords, everything's swords in Sword World. But yeah, so yeah, you can, yeah, like I said,
grass?
Westerners are D size. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're like the shortest race. Even like the Tabbits are only taller because they have ears.
All right, so
Motherfucker.
As you two step into this drunken brawl, like both of them get immediately pissed, and they're like, "Not you two!" Like thinking that this love triangle has just like that this has just turned into a fucking love rectangle or whatever, some shit, a fucking love rhombus.
So I say rhombus, let's go.
And it looks like shit's about to get thrown down. So I'm gonna need 2 specific rolls from you. D, give me an accuracy check, and then
Why? What? How accurate?
Alea, it's you just roll your accuracy roll for combat, and then Alea,
Yeah.
I am holy shit. I'm gonna need a grappler plus strength roll, grappler level plus strength roll. And there we go. All right, good. Two very, very, very solid rolls. So both of them begin to kind of just like turn on all both of you and start swinging. Imagine, but we'll go like Soleil on Soleil, and then Rodica will go against the bear Lycan. How do you dispatch them? You definitely got the upper hand this check.
The bear.
Yeah, like a bear lady.
Okay, I have this. Sorry, so I do dispatch her. Can I describe it?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking for.
Okay. Bear lady swipes swords, right? She swipes. Rodica jumps over. She has a cloak. She grabs the cloak and she wraps around the bear lady's head. And so then she flips a bitch. And so the bear lady is on her back with the Rodica just like holding the fucking like cloak over her face, and she's like, "Calm down, shh."
The darkness of the cloak, and she just like, oh, it's clearly it's nap time, and just begins to just kind of takes it easy. And then Phoebe, how does Alea dispatch the other drunken woman?
Also, she's drunk and also just flailing around in general, just because of how Soleil's talk. I just imagine she takes a swig at I can't even say my own fucking name.
You did this to yourself once again. 4 vowels, 1 consonant.
Yeah, Alia, and she just like dodges the way, like kicks their legs out from underneath them, and then pins them down. With like a what's it called? Like one of the arm ones.
Yeah, like a arm bar, I think. I'm not like a big wrestling guy, but that sounds right. All right, so yeah, both of the drunken women are restrained, and the crowd is like, "Yeah, let's fucking go!" And then the one guy's just like, "Spit her mouth." You know, I'll leave. I'll leave. I overstepped my boundaries.
My wife's pissed.
Rodica like points over towards him. My man.
She gets me, and then his wife just drags him out. He's gone
By the ear.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
God bless.
For random guy made up, everyone's like, "That's my hero." He's like, so yeah,
my hero.
So yeah, the two ladies are like handled. They seem to be sobering up a little bit after the violence happened to them. So they're in a state you can kind of ask them like what's going on. And now that the fight's over, the crowd's gonna get their satchels of bacon. I don't know why bacon comes in satchels in this town, but sure, they get their satchels of bacon and they go about their day.
All they have to eat here? Other than poison death mushroom soup?
The bacon's just really good. It's a regional delicacy. I'm gonna say they got like the fucking like Wagyu of pork. I don't know why. That just feels right for the zone, for the region.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, good job. It seems like we broke with a fight with no issues.
So yeah, they are. What do, party? What do?
I've done so much. I feel great.
I feel like, how drunk are they?
They're intelligible. Like they're kind of at that drunken state where they cannot lie. If that makes any sense, like
That's perfect. It's the perfect level of drunken because we can ask them about the two people we're looking for, and they'll probably tell us everything we want to know. I want to question them about the funny hat and mutton chops dwarf man and the stringy hair straggly human fellow that we're looking for. See if they've seen,
You've seen the most suspicious looking people.
yes, skulking about the food stands or elsewhere. Skulking.
neither of them seems to recognize the dwarf you're mentioning, but they do mention that they have seen an especially kind of like stringy looking out of town guy kicking around. But I mean, it's not that surprising. Like they didn't really give him much thought, but like that guy is definitely here somewhere in the fair. Last they saw, it looked like he was getting ready to leave. But the dwarf they have never seen. Like the dwarf no, like it's really weird. Like no one has like even the crowd. I imagine like because they're still like occasionally you got some people come by, and if you describe them, they're like they kind of give the same thing. The ones that do know him were like, yeah, no, he went out of town to visit his sister who's sick. Like he's not here. What are you talking about?
I'm with Dee that I think of this as something that the shape changing and
Very madness.
was briefly the dwarf for the sake of bribing the child and is otherwise not a dwarf.
It's a pretty big deal to miss the festival though in the region. Like you like no one's going to give him shit for missing because of a sick sister. It's like sick family. But like they're kind of upset if like he is here and he didn't say hello.
So he's like pretty well respected.
Like a upper middle class equivalent of like a farmer guy. He's got like a pretty big farm. It does pretty well. He's got some good connections to some people in the castle. So like his stuff gets like usually sort of picked first for like sale and stuff like that. Pretty solid dude. Pretty solid dude. So also the two women, the more they begin to describe also to what they were arguing about earlier, more and more a picture of the man they're describing begins to form. A reference image.
I bust out a pen and paper and start doing the like drawing somebody based off of someone's description, like a police report or something.
They keep talking about like sensitive eyes and just like a kind of just like a skip and a step, and then the more and more you realize, the more you talk about fucking Douglas.
Was the evil one. Douglas was the evil one. Prairie madness.
I feel like I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, so like the description, like when you're drawing, you don't have to roll like a draw roll or anything. They're like, that's him. He got you too. That smooth son of a bitch broke our hearts. Yeah, there's the leprechaun. Yeah.
Yep.
No, he didn't get us. This is very strange. He took us
Not-
into town and then left.
Not quite my type.
He's an acquired taste.
Too short.
Yeah. It is very
So
strange, though.
so when is the last time you saw this fine fellow that you're so infatuated with?
Both will basically will say the equivalent of like, sort of like in the afternoonish, like he sort of just like singled them out and just was just like real smooth talking, sort of swept them off their feet kind of deal, and just like said to meet him here, like just meet me at the food stalls at night so we can like get something to eat and then get ready for like the couple's dance. And he said
Okay.
the story to both of them, just very strange.
So they met him after he dropped us off and left.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strange. We saw him like turn around and leave in the cart because he said he's going to pick more people up, right?
Yeah.
That's strange. So do we have a shapeshifter on our hands? Is D right? Is D
Could-
with her corn madness
Here's
right?
here's the thing. I'm always right. I'm like 9 times out of 10, always right.
9 times out of 10, yeah, that tracks. Okay.
D
She's
has
always right until she isn't.
Yeah. She's 100% or 100% right 90% of the
Hey,
time.
hey. Last campaign, like last adventure, who was on the nose about Ghost Train? Like from the get.
True. D's got adventure sense, which I mean, you know, consider a profession, everything that makes sense.
Too long. I've been doing this too long.
Yeah. So yes, so that is another
Wait,
great thing.
hold on. Trinia's point. What if that girl was the guy? And if we find him and he has a stab mark on his hand? I'm just saying.
You also
Be really
haven't
funny.
you haven't seen the girl in a while.
I'm so fucking smart.
The kid.
Yeah, the kid.
Okay.
Yeah, the one D violently stabbed.
Stab me
But it
violently.
worked out this time.
Yeah. This time, as opposed to the other
You
two,
you have no idea how many times Axel stabbing solved the case. You have no idea.
That's why I'm
Too
not back
high.
in Guatemala.
I mean, technically, most crime gets solved if you stab someone early. I guess.
Yeah, Batman should take notes.
Yeah. 50% of the time, it works 100% of the time. That's just good math. So yes, so in general, as far as like said, like there's the last you heard, the stringy haired guy was sort of like leaving the market. You've this whatever's up with the girl, the dwarf, and Douglas seems to be up in the air. There are places you could revisit, or there's also the bazaar, which you have not been to yet for like cool items and stuff.
I don't feel like there's a need to really revisit the wagons personally. I think that could be. I feel like we got the most important thing there, which is stopping the seeds. And we confiscated the seeds. Like they're
You
in
did
the
confiscate the
bag.
seeds. You do have them
Yeah.
in your bag, yes.
Like I have them. Did he say to give them? Did Raziel say to give them to him or just destroy
Yeah, I
them?
think he said give them to me.
Yeah.
It's there's sort of effectively like two versions of that order. Like Raziel said to give them to him, but also the king says you can destroy them, and it's also fine too. So
Yeah, I was thinking about destroying them more than anything.
I say, what does he want with my weird seed?
Exactly. Why? I would
Raziel craves the weird seed. What's wrong?
I would
about that?
personally show them to him and then destroy them on the spot to kind of, get both. But that's beside the point. That's an aside. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to go back to the outer ring of carts. Is there anything else around in the food stalls that like stands out before we leave?
Not really. No, like I said, so other than the brawl, like the big thing you did miss was like whoever was selling the real bad mushroom soup had already just kind of just like fucked off and left after getting very very aggressive boos about the quality of his soup.
Is there
Like-
anyone else around that looks ill from the soup or anything like that?
There's a decent amount of people still kicking around. Like if you want to like investigate what's up with them, it's going to be harder because the soup's been digested a little bit. Like you could like track them down and ask for like symptoms and stuff.
That might not
Maybe
be a bad idea.
or even to like describe the soup.
With a little dragon, that might not be a bad idea. Or if they figure out that the soup just like tastes bad, or people actually get ill from it.
It was the latter. It tasted totally fine, but then like pretty much, like it took a bit, but like almost like a half an hour after you ate it, you start getting like the shits. TM
The shits. Oh, they got the runs. Oh
shits.
no.
trademark.
Oh man.
1997 to 2025 Walt Disney all rights reserved. Like that kind of the shits. Like it's
my
it's
God.
branded. So yeah, you could if you want to do an investigation on someone for that, I would need a sage intelligence, but the DC is going to be admittedly pretty high just because it's going to be like secondhand info.
I can give it a go. No reason.
You do
not
have a
to.
you all do have a fine collection of rerolls as well.
Yeah. Let me give it a go. See if I.
Yeah.
I did not.
Both of those are going to be too low, unfortunately. Said you do got some rerolls if anyone wants to spend them.
I feel like we'd save the reroll for something else. I think that's one of the things where we just like kind of like
Money,
take
Carol
a shot.
Alchemy.
Oh yeah, you can roll an alchemist on that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know the exact ingredients to make the shit soup.
No.
For the experience. No,
Oh,
that's good.
definitely no.
Yeah, you
She's
get,
just the last thermos of soup. I don't know.
yeah, you get 50 free experience from that.
Veronica is not very good. She's not very good at being an alchemist. She's level 1.
The mushrooms.
Veronica
She's
really
mushrooms
should have when it
bad.
come to investigating that, huh?
So I'm gonna say that like because of that, like I don't think this is a game with like a real punishing fumble, but like it's gonna waste a bit of time with the alchemist investigation.
Bonifus says
the
he's gonna steal our reroll if we don't reroll the thing. I'm just gonna reroll my sage thing, otherwise he's gonna steal it anyway.
soup.
Accursed chat. I mean, I have the highest one with the 4. All right, I'm just gonna press it again. There. I hope you're happy. I rolled an 8. I rolled worse.
So it's like you could tell something was up with that, but without having like access to any of the ingredients or the soup or like the guy, it's hard. Like a Lil Draken, like the guy who sold the soup. I guess like some things you would get is that there is this guy's sort of like a regular who attends every year. So it's like it's very unusual that his soup would like make you shit yourself like that. He's sort of a town, like not celebrity, I guess. And this is not really a town, but like, you know, it's that one vendor you always go to in a big event. You're like, I've waited all year for you. And then this year they're like, no, please, I'm shitting myself.
It's been sabotaged.
Okay. Distinctly possible. But the villagers said something to the degree of like, everyone was just like real upset with him and he just kind of left crying. Good time.
It sounds like it's probably not his fault. Maybe the same people that are instigating things like putting the bad seeds in the grain sacks and filing down the thing for the links to probably mess with the soup a little bit. So, do we want to go to the last place we haven't been to, or revisit something? I'm down for going to the bazaar.
Who the fuck would shit up the soup? That sucks.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
That's a messed up thing to do. Yeah, so the as far as places you haven't been to, the bazaar is the last one.
I'm good going to the bazaar.
Let's
Okay.
check that out.
Bazaar time.
Right?
It's already pretty bizarre around here.
True.
Hey.
It's our bazaar adventure.
Yep. So the bazaar, because this is a fantasy setting and not just like a rinky-dink like local fair, there is like a pretty good amount of stuff here. Like I mean, there is like, you know, like various farming implements and whatnot, but there are sort of like I'm gonna say like a gamer abstract. There's probably like 500 gamble items that are like at a significantly smaller price than usual. Like I'm gonna say like 80% market value instead of 100% for cheap. However, since it is late in the evening, if you all do any shopping, there's a chance that whatever you're looking for might just not be here.
No.
Because
No.
all the good shopping's done during today. How you doing? How you doing, everyone? Welcome, Safe.
It's like going to the anime convention and buying stuff on the last day. All the good
Yeah,
shit's gone.
Yeah. You don't do your shopping on Sunday, yo. That's
I don't think there's anything I'm here to freaking buy. I came ready and supply. I don't know about you guys. I don't need to
No,
shop. I'm here
I
to
have a-
investigate.
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. I'm gonna look at stuff.
Veronica's here to buy a steel cage.
Jesus Christ.
Custom fit and everything.
Custom fit.
You gotta get a blacksmith to do that.
I was gonna say, you should hear ting, 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 like Iron Man in the first movie. In the forge, in the dark, lit by the flame.
Oh my god.
Like the one ring to cage
Okay.
them all.
God, I'm getting war flashbacks
Okay,
to whenever one of the
okay.
characters.
I'm 120 off from buying a thing. Can I please buy this anyways? I need a.
Do I have
I'm
some of my dollar? Do I have dollar to give?
Kev 120.
What do I have? Let me go look at how much I have. I have 500. What are you trying to buy?
Where do we see?
Something really important.
I think Dee's trying to get I'm guessing a rechargeable Mako stone.
Yes, I am.
I only have $50.
I will give D the money. I'm gonna subtract. I have
120.
502. I have 502 gamels. We're gonna get it back anyway.
Can
I will
I?
give
Can I
you-
please?
I'm
Yes.
giving it to you. I said I will
Thank
give
you.
it to you. I will have
Thank you.
382 on my sheet now.
Thank you. Can I please buy a Mako Charge Crystal? Please. Please.
Okay, so-
I don't have MP.
So
Please. Please.
I'm gonna say yes with an asterisk.
Please.
Because it is late in the evening, I'm gonna roll to see there's a chance if it's gonna be here or not. That is
Please.
something you do have 2 rerolls, so I'm just gonna.
I will use them.
Let's if I'm rolling a D10, and if it's let's just say 8 or above. If it's 8 or above, it's there. 10. There you go. It's there.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Damn
bot,
it.
bot,
Oh,
bot,
shit.
bot, 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 bot. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you can totally buy that.
Done. I
Just
finally
like-
have MP.
Yeah.
I have MP.
Yeah, there's like grass runners are specifically like not magical, but she's got magic use and stuff. It's not charged at the moment, but like, you know, the crystal.
I'm technically. I'm not
crying?
missing with a gun. No,
She's so happy.
I'm an artificer without MP.
So so you just sort of like find like a crystal elf lady, just like gems, and her stock there just happens to be an uncharged mana crystal.
I slam just a big like a big fucking sack, a big sack of just money.
Was that like
Stone, please.
that one Nichijou scene where they just like slap the yen on the table? It's just that.
Just, please.
All right. Yeah. I said yes, you have it. It's you own it.
Yeah, just a Rodican character.
Yeah, yeah. She's like,
You can pay
yeah,
me back at the end of this, after we get our reward for the thing.
Yeah, sure, man. Here you go. Crystals.
Yeah.
I did not try very hard with her.
Veronica's gonna put the crystal up her nose.
This elf sounds high.
Yeah, probably. Have you seen a crystal seller at like a Ren Fair who's not high?
True.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I haven't met one that's at a fucking store that wasn't either.
yeah. I think every time I've been to a crystal shop, I think the person there is at least like semi-baked.
All right, so now that Veronica's got her funny magic rocks to stuff up her nose and huff, is there anything
she's got
suspicious?
her Jo crystal without the Jo. in it.
Yeah,
I gotta charge it.
We're gonna charge that crystal. We're a team. We're a team. We gotta charge the crystal together.
Yeah.
Is there anything suspicious looking around the bazaar? Any individual that stand out or activities going on?
So like I said, a lot of this is like pretty common stuff, but the sort of like the big draw a lot of times, besides just like finding a crystal lady who's like selling something that's way more valuable than she actually thinks it is. Also, let me mute this ad before I do. Fuck. Okay. An ad triggered as soon as I said that, so I'm just gonna take a drink, and then once that's done, I'll describe sort of like what else is around here. Yeah, Floret Lady do be selling the magic rocks.
Yeah, I bought her magic rocks.
All right, there we go. So, the spinner mouth guy comes back. So yeah, so in addition, there every now and then there are adventures to kind of like sell stuff. You know, they're like things like there is like still a decent amount of adventure traffic around here, and one of them is this sort of like real techie looking. Let's see. So real pick this Tablet. There we go. I keep going for dorky tabbits, whatever. So this like tabbits are basically like little rabbit people. But yeah, there's this like dorky. Fuck it, I'm just reusing the same archetype. It's like a dorky little tabbit with big swirly glasses, and she's showing a bunch of like cool Magitech stuff she got from like a sort of a recent dungeon haul. And one of the ones, let's get our move lad, that really sticks out is, let me grab the item real quick. This is kind of just like, there we go. it's like a human. That's the weirdest thing. So the image dropped in the screen that is not the one I'm actively streaming with. Weird. Anyway, so she drops this kind of like, do a quick refresh. Chotomate. There we go. Okay. So like her party sort of went on this like kind of like dungeon run, and they found sort of like a bunch of sort of like broken Magitech, like old kind of like Magitech soldier things from like long ago. And she's looking to sell this robot. It's not powered on. It's not really doing anything at the moment. Well, she's like, well, we tried to get it to work, but it didn't really do anything. Like we didn't find any like, it didn't have like a power source or anything in it. So I don't know if anyone wants to buy it, maybe for parts or something. I don't know.
How much are you looking for it?
She's looking for at least 2,000 gamble.
Oh,
I'm $50. Can I?
I think even if we put all our money together, we wouldn't have that.
Yeah, but it's Cannon Soldier. I can inflict 500 life point damage.
Is there anything I can like piece together from looking at it? I mean, it's Magitech, right? Like I'm supposed to, like Moonfolk are like powered by Magitech, right?
Yeah, you can do a Sagent on it.
Yeah.
I'll do a Sagent also.
Yeah, it's also the weirdest thing on my screen is currently fading in and out of existence.
Actually, I rolled twice.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, that is not going to be high enough for this roll. Actually, let me double check. Let me double check. Oh, actually, no. You roll enough. You roll enough. So it is called this thing is called a Zerle.
Zerle.
And it is a type of just kind of like it's effectively kind of like Sword World as a setting has gone through like a lot of apocalypse bullshit at various times. And occasionally people will find these sort of like ancient robot soldiers like in these dungeons or whatever. And they do tend to be really unstable. The fact that this one hasn't done anything yet is kind of like very precarious. Like it's technically a bad idea that she's selling this thing. like this.
It's like a bomb that hasn't gone off yet, basically.
More or less, yes. No one's prodded it in the right way to cause a scene, but it is very likely that a scene will happen if it's just kind of left alone.
I'd like to convince her that this is a bad idea.
Hey, give me a adventure level plus spirit. So let's just do a. Oh, yeah, just if you want to give her like. No.
We have rerolls.
You do have rerolls. You like effectively you are trying to tell someone that like, yeah, that cool robot you want to sell for a lot of money is a bomb, and you should not have that. It's going to be kind of difficult to do so.
Whomst amongst us is the most convincing?
I have +6 to spirit.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to tell me the details.
Yeah. I'll like whisper in your ear, like, why this is a really horrible idea.
Oh, that sounds terrible. You're right. We should convince her to not have this. I'm gonna roll my adventure level spirit. Much better.
Oh, that's much better. So she's like, oh no, God, I didn't. We didn't realize it was that dangerous. Maybe, how do we get rid of it?
We could take it with us back to the Adventurers Guild. I'm going to assume that Izuka knows how to handle it, considering to some degree that she succeeded the Sage check. Probably knows how to handle it so it doesn't explode immediately.
You know what it is. You did not roll nearly high enough to know how to safely operate it.
Can I ask
I just know it's
how
dangerous.
it's been handled so far in a manner that it hasn't exploded, and say we can stow this out of the way where nobody knows it is there, and then after the party is done, we can take it with us back to the Adventurers Guild where it can be properly taken care of in a safe environment that it will not cause damage to others.
Hey, while this is going on, Alea's our only scout, right?
I believe it's only me.
Hey, give me a scout int roll for absolutely no reason.
Oh god, here we go again.
All right, so keep going on. Keep going on.
I'm gonna use. Can I was like, can I use one of the rerolls?
Yeah, sure.
For no reason.
Yeah, for no reason.
Yeah, for negative reasons, just in case.
Are you kidding me?
It's almost worse than rolling lower when you roll the exact same.
And because it's also the same that when they rolled earlier, they also rolled an 8. That's just an 8 button.
If you can stall Hal for 4.5 minutes, I probably should DM you this. We can get another reroll out of this. All right, the cooldown's like 4 minutes.
Bonnie, destroy them.
Oh,
You
I
have
gotta
the
use the
points.
bathroom so bad. Oh,
Oh,
a valiant effort.
so while everybody is kind of like, discussing the fine details of what's it called? Details of like how to move this thing. And thank you for the hydrate though. I do appreciate that. While everyone's sort of like discussing the fine details of like what to do with this, how would Alea be distracted? We'll go with that as why you didn't make the roll.
Well, she's kind of fucking dumb.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
honestly, anything could have like been like, oh, hey, what's that?
Robot shiny.
Oh shit.
So that,
And also, it's
that-
like nighttime now, so it's like she's also like kind of stupid, because she's weaker when there's no sun.
and that is why totally oblivious. And then while everyone else is talking and whatnot, just a very faint like tick, 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 tick. All of the lights of it, the ticking stops, and then all of the lights flash on.
Lights like
Yep.
the robot or the
The-
environment?
yeah.
The robot's
The
lights.
robot.
The robot.
The robot.
And now you gotta fight the best thing from Zathura.
You just kind of hear just like, I'm imagining the way it sounds if you've ever heard clips of like Regigigas. It's like,
Dude, I love the Reggie's weird computer ass noises.
they're the best. Like every Pokemon's like Charmander, and then just like all the Reggies just sound like somebody's
You're like,
computer
oh.
falling down the stairs. I love them. Yeah, so let's get some initiative rolls while I set up combat. So
All right. Let me.
Sasha and Phoebe, Hiyori and Phoebe. God damn it, rolling for that shit.
Oh,
Wait,
should I roll again?
I thought it was. Oh yeah, it's, yeah.
It'd be
Yes,
Scout or
yes.
Int or whatever you're rolling for your
Okay.
tactician stuff.
It's okay. I rolled high.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be going first then, so that'd be good. Let's put everybody in the correct zone.
Get in the zone.
Auto zone?
Yes.
I've been conditioned.
Oh, same.
Let's see.
There's so many commercials that I can close my eyes and see them. Like the people on the bus singing.
Mm-hmm. Like, I have an obscure, only local pizza place theme stuck in my head infinitely. That place doesn't exist anymore. It got shut down like 15 years ago. But that commercial lives forever rent free in my dome.
Oh, there's a dude that used to sell cars in Florida, like Kia cars, and his fucking thing in the radio lives in my head rent free.
I think the one that gets me every now and then is the fucking like Quizno Subs rats. Like it's
Oh, I love the scrunklers, those little crinkly boys.
I love living long enough for like seeing that commercial live and everyone's like, this is hideous. And then seeing people see it online and they're like, who thought this is a good idea? And now it's
A
been so long,
revival.
everyone's like, this is art. We will never have it this good again. I love the whole rainbow of emotions over like the
Everyone's
most
too safe
hideous
now. We need more
puppet.
sprinkly rats.
We really do. And speaking about sprinkly rats, it's the parties go because you all succeeded on the initiative. There's also a grieving
the
zombie from the other session. It's just great. I did not notice he was there. But you know what? He's not come
Oh,
back.
hey.
He's allowed to be a
This-
zombie
yeah.
and be eating a corn dog. He's fine.
He's still grieving.
I'm gonna leave him on there. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he's in
yeah.
mourning.
His
I like
his wife fell down the well, and because she was also a zombie, she just couldn't get out. He had to leave her
like-
behind.
I like that Zoe just says player character on the token.
Sasha character, Phoebe
I-
character, player.
I don't know.
Weird.
Oh, I changed that earlier, and it just reverted, I guess. Okay.
It's like prototype token versus token on
Oh,
map.
that's probably what happened. Yeah. So, all right. So it's PC's go. You got to go before the thingy. Who wishes to do thing?
Nothing
I
I do
wish-
matters in terms of order, so I don't care.
I wish to cast gun.
So you want to do the solid bullet again, or do you have a different bullet you want to do?
What's like I have critical bullet on my list, but I don't have a button next to it.
I can take. Oh, fuck. I can take a look at what that does because, like, the system is pretty simple. But as a DM, figuring out what all the spells do off the top of my head is still a thing I'm like trying to get.
I can like expand it and it tells me what it does, which is just it does high damage, and I think it just makes it criticals more likely. Its critical threshold is reduced by 1.
Okay, so basically, like when we could. So, in general, like when you roll in the system, there'll be like a crit threshold for your gun, and like if you roll higher than that, you sort of like roll again on the damage table. I guess for now, solid bullet will probably be good enough. So like that might
Okay.
be something I need to reprogram later. Solid bullet will still be solid though.
Okay.
Pun not intended for that.
And I have to cast it first,
Easily.
right? That's Artificer Int.
Yep. Because this is just like a gun thing, you just don't roll ones.
Okay.
And thank you for the bits, Jay. Thank you. And that succeeded. So go ahead and roll the power roll then. All right. So you shoot the thing with your bullet, and you do kind of notice that it does seem to slightly bounce off of it. Like you could definitely tell it does damage, but there's some of it seems to be reduced, just like a tiny.
I mean, it is pretty metallic.
Cool ancient robot. Then someone else in the party is go.
I'm gonna firebolt the thing
Yep.
since
Same
it's
deal.
a bit physical resistant. All right, let me go. Let's see. Go get. Where's my stats? All right, fairy tamer, and I'm fine. All right, where's my spells?
This is
And then it has power, and then it has to. This one is half resists.
okay. So it'll roll a willpower check.
God damn it!
All right, so yeah, just go ahead and roll power, and I'll just have it. So be okay. It looks like it was barely affected by that. Also, I'm realizing that magic bullets work slightly different. Zoe, can you give me?
Also, pressing half rounded up when I clicked half on the thing. I need to consume mana too.
Oh, was that 3 already have? Okay.
Yeah, it was a 5, and I clicked round up.
Okay. Sounds
How do
good.
I eat my mana.
Let's see.
Okay, my mana.
And yeah, I'll have to double check out. Like, I'm not sure if you actually have to roll an accuracy roll for a gunshot or not for the magic bullet stuff. I'll look that up later just to keep a session going. Phoebe or D?
Got it. Okay. Radhika takes out a little tube and does a little like she cracks the top open and a great sword comes out of the top made of like ice. I do an attack. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so let me see if this thing will dodge. Probably not. Nah.
Damage. Yeah. Not much. 6.
So you plink at it. This thing, you can kind of tell its thing is being like really sturdy. So it's taking the blows a lot better than the poor cat you beat the fuck out of.
I didn't hit that cat.
Oh wait, would we have gotten the monster knowledge check considering that Zoe knew what this was?
You didn't roll enough for the weak point on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for its basic stuff, you do know it's like slightly resistant to magic, but not like a huge deal. It's just got like very minor magic armor. And it can fire a big energy shot, which is sort of the big thing that it can do, like every other round. Cannon Soldier was appropriately chosen. All right, so I think it's Phoebe. You ready to punch?
Sure.
All right, so like last time, just do an accuracy roll.
14.
If it dodges, it doesn't. So yeah, you can go ahead and hit the power.
5.
Solid. And go ahead and do it again because you have chain.
10.
Not just that. Oh, it does. Though.
So many 11s.
It just activates it. Yeah, I mean, 11s are not like a pretty just roll. I don't know. All right, so it does manage just to like peer out of the way, and it gets to go, and it is going to do a light bullet attack. So it's got area 2, so I think it's just going to hit everyone in the front line. It does. It is charging its laser, and it is going to deal. All right, 6 magic damage to both D and Phoebe, because you're in that like starting area zone. So this is magic damage, so it will just ignore your defense. So just decrease your HP by 6. It's like you can just see that like the eyes glint and like the big energy beam charges up. It kind of hovers into the air and fires directly down on the front line. Also, people in the crowd are now like beginning to scramble. Like prior to that, they're like, "Oh, that's a fun thing," and then just like the fucking light cannon hits the ground. And yeah, so it's parties go again.
I'm gonna go last. I'm
Pretty good.
gonna go last. I might heal. I might do something else. I'll judge based on what you guys do and what happens.
Okay, I will attack. So let me attack. So, Radhika wants to prove that she's an artificer too. And so she takes the crystal that she had earlier and she swipes it over her eye, casting targeting sight. So it gives her a little monocle.
It's so monocle.
But she also gets attack accuracy +1.
Nice.
13.
You definitely hit.
7.
And you bonk it pretty good. It is definitely taking some blows. It like at this point you're beginning to see like it's beginning to like smoke and there's like cracked armor panels and whatnot. Who next? I already had a battle theme for this. Let me put that on.
If you wanted my opinion on who should attack next, I think Phoebe should attack next because she doesn't need a resource.
Yeah, that makes sense.
MP conservation is important, so if we can kill it without spending more MP from either of us, that's good.
You can never run out of fist.
True.
All right. Oh, but
You son of a bitch!
I rolled another 11. Holy shit.
You gotta stop, but that's the 11 button. Oh, that's my turn, fucker. No!
What the
I think
fuck?
I think attacker.
It would have been 7 + 4 every time.
We found this. Defender wins.
Oh, never mind then. Okay, so it
I guess I will explode.
this thing the Zerle has just begun to like spin with the punches. Like whenever you punch for it, it just does like a little twirl pirouette. Like it doesn't have proper legs. It's got like a little like anti-gravity kind of setup.
I make 12 or more every time. I got it.
Right.
I can cast gun again.
You can cast gun. All right, intelligence is successful. Let's see that shot. Ugh. You definitely heard it. It's not a huge amount. What do Hiyori?
I am going to firebolt it again in hopes of murdering the damn thing. Hopefully. Okay, where's my thing at? I'll hear you guys next time. Sorry. Harry Tamer int. Okay.
I'll succeed.
Need to roll the resist though, right?
Oh yeah, it does get a willpower.
Oh, come on! Alright. That's the half
think it
rounds
takes-
up, so that's still 1 damage.
but -1 because of its magic coating. So it just
Oh
strikes
my
off the fire.
God.
Oh, so I see
Oh, it
what's
has
happening.
magic
So
coating
so
too?
the enemies have sort of like averages that it can roll. So I think it's defaulting to the average roll for this instead of like the spikes. So it's just that you guys are just not succeeding against just like the pure normal. It is going to attempt to strike with a hand. Its gun is still charging up, so it's going to attack with a claw. And once again, I'm just going to do a D2 roll because it is.
Do it, miss.
Oh, it hits Phoebe actually. Oh, it's attacking
Cool.
Phoebe's character. So, sure. Got 11. So that would be a evasion roll, Phoebe, if you wish. I mean, yeah, you're going to do evasion roll. Hey, you dodge out of the way.
Nice, Let's go.
Let's go. All right. So player characters go again. Same dealio. Frontline gonna
Gonna do it.
wild out.
Gotta do it. 16, bitch.
Jeez.
Curious.
You ain't gonna hit.
It's always
That's
7
right.
plus 4. It's just always 11.
Yeah. It's just it's always gonna average.
7.
Hey, let's
Huzzah.
go. And it's still kicking, but it is on its last fucking legs. I almost gave it 43 health. All right. Also, Solda has given you all a free reroll. So, hell
Thanks,
yeah.
Sol. Phoebe punched the robot.
Well, the guy hasn't missed since he turned on the red claw on.
Let's go get 11 again. I think, yeah, just because it's
Yeah, I
doing
can only get
averages.
11. But so can I!
Oh, nice.
Okay, so the first hit does hit. The second one it dodges. So go.
That was
roll
a
for punch.
damage roll.
Oh, oh fuck. Okay, yeah, no, you.
Yeah, that was the damage. Don't try with that. I'll destroy you.
So yeah, even with its like reinforced kind of just like Magitech hull, you just fucking just crunch this robot. It's just like with your fist. And the Zerle has been defeated.
Yippee.
Since combat's over, can I just like heal the two of them?
Yeah. If you got like
Okay, I will just cast Whisper Heal on them.
Does that do?
RNG.
It heals you. I'm healing
How much?
you.
How much?
It's variable power. Hold on a second. Relax.
I need 6.
I'm gonna try.
I can heal too, but it requires me to shoot you.
I'm okay.
I'm healing D first for 3. It'll consume the MP. And I'm gonna heal Phoebe as well. As my Harry Tamer and then
I don't feel
Whisper
too bad.
Heal.
The robot got a big laser shot off, so I feel like.
Is this average? I don't know. Either way, they both get a 3 heal. That's something. Yeah, everybody got fucked up.
So can we loot this thing?
I'll calculate loot at the very, very end of the session just because it's just bookkeeping. But yeah,
Okay.
most enemies will have loot, so that will be in there. Also, now that you can take a look inside of it, all of our sages, give me some int checks.
Oh, where's my sage? And oh, come on!
I'd like to argue, as an artificer, I should artificer roll.
Fine, fine, nerd. All right, do it.
Yes,
Hey, actually,
better than them.
No.
so like, you can definitely when you're like looking through its bits, just to figure out like what
Ooh.
happened there, just getting all up in its guts. You find out that like the parts that are still intact that have not been just like crunched to death on Aaliyah's fist. Aaliyah, goddammit. It does look like this thing has been like sabotaged. Like it's sort of been like not enough to do like full repairs or like fine motor control, but enough just to make it a menace for a short period of time. Like someone with some degree of this like it's the kind of work that like if you sort of understood how like this is not artificer work. This is like I took a course at being a mechanic, kind of figured out what to do. Like yeah, like it wouldn't be too hard to make a car not work, but it's kind of like that for a robot. It's definitely
Interesting. Someone also knows tech.
someone who knows tech. And
I
actually,
think it's a
something,
leprechaun.
actually, something you do also notice as well is in order to like get inside to kind of like modify it, you do see very similar file marks.
Oh.
As the lock.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it is like one guy.
I'm so convinced it's a shapeshifter.
And like so you have all been distracted fighting us. Also, once again, the tap, it's very much like, oh, I didn't know it would. Oh, you warned me. Oh, she's very, very thankful for all this.
Where did she say she got it from?
Found in a dungeon, which is like not that unusual. I as a DM don't have specific notes of where she got it, but just like,
Okay.
you find weird
She
shit in
didn't.
the dungeons.
She didn't buy it off of a shady character.
No.
Okay.
Every now and then adventurers will bring stuff to like little markets like this just because like, sometimes people like Raziel do show up and are like, I like that. Let me buy it with my infinite hoard of like adventure money. Except jokes on her. Raziel just wants like the comforts of the country life.
And from watching others do their thing, am I clued in on what's going on, or do they have to tell me?
I'm gonna assume unless someone's being secretive, the party knowledge is just generally party knowledge. I don't see why you all would not mention anything about this.
All right, I want to ask her, did anyone else have access to the match deck aside from you? Have you left it alone?
I mean, I went to get like food a couple times during the day.
And you
The
left
other-
the match
other-
deck alone at the time?
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty safe festival. Like, no one really steals anything around these places.
Would there have been anyone else who had access to it, or is someone you know around here that might have looked after it?
Oh no, they're like, she basically says that like all the rest of her party are up in that like the castle town, the same place where the dwarf went. Was supposed to go anyway.
Okay, so it's completely left alone, unattended.
In Castletown.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, the castle is like the biggest city nearby, so it's not that surprising.
Anyone else ask you about it, or seem particularly interested more than others in the device?
Basically, we'll say that like, no. Usually, there are more adventurers during these sort of festivals around. Zoe just fucking transform.
I need to turn off my buttons, but I keep typing. I'm hitting the buttons to change outfits.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Basically, a lot of times, like during these adventures are usually more common during these events, but because the bandit activity's been so high, that all the ones that would have the money for this kind of thing are out running border patrol. But so yeah, so she was hoping for like more of a market here, but like no, just brought it here sort of by herself and was hoping to get a sale. No one was coming, so she went to get food a couple times and just came back and just like, nope. I mean, people around have been like, "Ooh, cool robot," because I mean,
Oh, cool
farmers.
robot.
I mean, I can't even say farmers. If I was like at a market and someone had a fucking cannon soldier robot, I'd be like, "Ooh, cool robot," and then the same thing that would happen. They'd mention the price, and be like, I mean, I want, and just kind of walk off.
Last question. I want to describe to her the various suspicious individuals we've seen. Ask her if she's seen any of them. The stringy-haired man, the dwarf, and then was stringy-haired man the same one as the guy that was the cart guy, or was that someone different?
No, that's the cart guy.
Yeah, I want to describe this.
She actually does mention the dwarf with the mutton chops and the big hat.
Oh,
Well,
tell me more about him.
she was dropped off by the rest of her party. Just they just did her a solid and dropped her off at the market because they just didn't want to sit around the fair all day. It's their adventure day off. They have other things they want to do.
Mhm.
And they did pass by just like a guy going towards the castle town. Cheerful guy, dwarf, big. Like, she describes the hat in detail, and this hat is like, dwarves are like not the shortest race in the setting, but still shorter than humans. We're like talking like maybe like on the Doug Dimmadome scale, maybe
gonna
like
say.
2/3. Maybe like 2/3 on the Doug Dimmadome scale for a hat.
I was really wondering if you're going to
pretty
see
tall.
Dimmadome. That's a pretty big
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah.
So what time did he leave? When did you see him leave? Like
She arrived like pretty early in the morning, and he was traveling in the morning as well.
Okay.
Like she was coming back from the castle to here, and he was going from like this general region to the castle.
I wish we had asked the
Mm.
girl what time that she met him. We didn't ask her. So I'm trying to figure out if this is like. So he left today.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's possible he met the teenage girl before he left, and then fucked off.
It's possible. Yeah.
It's
We didn't ask her.
We don't have time ranges, but it was the first thing we did during the day.
True. What time slot would that have been in when we accosted her, since that was our first task?
So you all arrived closer to lunch because like
Okay.
there was just like you all took the train probably from like probably like either from the castle or probably from Kingsley, which is like a big hub for travel and adventures and whatnot. Took the train to a station by here, then rode wagon the rest of the way. So you would have had to leave early just to get here by noon, just because of
Okay.
travel distance.
I think it's safe to say that there's a very good chance that he met her in the morning, gave her the seeds, and fucked off, assuming it's, not some other like shapeshiftery thing at play. There's a decent chance that that timeline could have occurred. We just didn't ask her.
Unless we can manage to find her again.
Mhm.
She's not like in. If I look around, she's not going to be right behind us, right?
Right behind you is just a crowd who's just like, yeah, thanks for blowing that up.
Well, so we're gonna take this thing with us, right?
Yeah, you
I
can. Yeah, I
can't.
mean,
It's too heavy.
Was
I mean,
it?
actually, no. She said like if you're going to dispose of it, I'm going to say this as in like on your way out, you could just load up the bits into a crate, just take it with you.
Yeah.
But right now, it would slow you down to carry this around.
Okay. Could you hold on to this thing for us? We're gonna come back and then take it with us and dispose of it when we leave to go back to the guild.
Yeah, but also spit in a robot's mouth.
Yeah, I want to guilt the adventure tablet into holding on to this for us, keep a watch over it until we can collect it, considering that they did technically bring the dangerous thing into town, so it's their responsibility to make sure that we are able to take it back with us later to the guild.
Really, it's kind of our job to handle that now, isn't it? If we're supposed to keep the peace.
You do both. Keeping the peace comes in many flavors. Speaking of which, so while this commotion is going on, it does seem like a crowd of people are sort of gathering sort of near the entrance of the fairground as well.
Like
There
a
seems to be like
normal crowd, or
like a general like kind of like worrying movement of people coming there, like and like if you sort of like listen to what's going on, apparently a like one of the adventurers who was doing the border patrol came around and like she's badly hurt.
Shit.
Oh. All right, so the robot thing is solved. We're sorted with that.
Yeah, robot sorted out. Robot sorted out.
Okay, we'll come back later and get it and pack it up and take it with us to the Adventurers Guild on the way out. Yeah, let's go check out this wounded adventurer then, if nobody objects. I'm ready to heal.
Sounds good. All right, so let me grab. I said I had like a bunch of different music for this, and I just kind of let it autoplay, so I switched over to the proper jaunty town theme, which I'm enjoying immensely. Load. Hey, there we go. All right.
Very cute. How fucked up is she?
Like, let's see, what's the best way? So yeah, so this is for context for people. This is a Maria. She's like it's kind of like the plant, the setting. They can either be like. They got like the opposite ends of the fantasy aging scale, where one be like, I'm 5 years old, I'm an adult who's going to have to think about retirement soon. And the other one's like, I'm like 300 years old because I'm a tree. She seems pretty heavily injured. Like she's sort of like nursing a shoulder right now that is like, and just sort of like hastily wrap up in band-aids or
But
bandages
she
or
can
whatever.
she could talk, though.
She can talk. She's like, I need to speak. I need to speak to Raziel.
Well, well, Razio's not here. He's out with the other adventurers patrolling. But we were appointed by him to watch over the town and take care of any issues in town. We can maybe relay a message to him later, or see what you do we need to take care of for you. What's going on?
She's like, the barbarists and the bandits, they've hold on, I need to turn off this like really whimsical music right now. It's fucking with my mood pretty hard. Hold on a sec, though. She's like, the barbarists and the bandits, they started just pouring out of the woods. They overwhelmed us. Please, we need to. Have they gotten here in the town yet?
We tell her about the weird goings on in town. I don't see why not. She's on our side as far as I can tell, you know. What do y'all think?
I mean, yeah, but it sounds like the situation's pretty dire.
I wouldn't stress her out personally.
Okay, there.
Is everyone safe? And like,
Oh,
no.
we haven't seen anything here as far as barbarists and bandits go. It's been quiet. There was a brawl in the square, but that's just two drunk fools, not barbarists or bandits.
And right when you say that, you hear like 2 or 3 loud explosions coming from the outside of the sort of like where the wagons are parked at.
All right, I think we should fucking book it.
Yeah, the sound of like effectively somebody filling something with fireworks and just detonating them all at the same time.
Oh, maybe we should have investigated the outskirts more.
They did say that the guy did leave during the like kind of like head out during the day. So at that part, so the sort of like the parked wagons have begun to catch fire, and like in addition to that, like it is starting to spread a bit. However, all of you have done really well on your various town activities, and instead of panicking, and instead of just like kind of losing their
Sick.
shit, yeah, you've all solved their woes. They trust you, and whenever you like, I imagine you're going to coordinate them into sort of like a big town effort to put out the fire, right?
Yes.
Assuming that's the plan. And
Yeah.
I know now. The funny thing, you guys can't see it because I'm under this Zoe's massive fucking broom. I could have moved at any time.
Yeah,
but
you
it's
you
kinda
can
fun.
crop it out.
No, it's fine.
It's peak.
It's fun. It's always really weird. I like GMing, but for some reason, whenever I like to do these streams, I like to minimize my own presence, which is bizarre because it's my stream. But
I think it's because you want to feature your friends
yeah,
more than anything.
yeah, I'm the puppeteer here. I'm not like not the main actor. So yeah, so when you get to the edge and like everyone's getting coordinated, all the various people, you got the 2 drunken women, you got the Tabit, you got the hunter, you got the crowd of people who enjoyed watching Radhika live her idle dream together, just like
Hell yeah.
begin like they're organizing, like they're kind of doing like they really don't have a huge amount of options. They're not really particularly by like a river or anything, but they are doing sort of like bucket trains of just like whatever water, and like I think you could put fire out with beer. I think that's probably fine. Like it's mostly water anyway. I think it's like I don't think it's gonna like light. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna say they can find loose water around.
Oh, you
to some
can. You
degree.
can.
Hey,
Cool.
let's go. Thank you, Google. Let us know that
Thanks, Google.
every frat boy firefighter out there, we salute you.
First responders.
Yeah, just some guy named Ched that just dumps like a 24 Miller Lite on like a fire as it's starting. However, like as you all are beginning, as you're beginning to put out the fire, some people begin to emerge to try to stop you. Yeah,
Is it initiative time?
one of them.
Fuck him up.
It's an older looking dude with stringy hair and is dressed way too like young looking for his appearance. Except now he's got armor on.
Oh yeah, there he is. That.
Is it literally the Donzaluk family, or is it just him?
It's just him. Because the rest are barbarous.
Oh
One of
boy.
them is sort of like
Donzalug.
is kind of like a very colorfully dressed critter that has like wielding like 2 really, really big shields. Covered in like feathers and just kind of like bits of like scavenge armor and whatnot. Imagine it's like less as like Yu-Gi-Oh monsters are put together pretty well. They're not very scruggly, but imagine like a more scruggly version of this.
Oh yeah, the scrunk.
And then this big fucking like blue skin, white furred like ogre thing is with them. Fortunately, the only example of that is fucking Ghost Trick Yeti, which is adorable, but like imagine Ghost Trick Yeti, but mean.
But mean. All right, is it initiative time?
It do be initiative time. And like the guy's like, yeah, how about you get away from that fire now if you know what's good with yous? See us.
I love them.
See all this? This is all ours now. How about you all run away and we'll spare your lives as we take all the goods here? Isn't that right? Like, the one with the shield's entirely silent, and then the bulk was like, yeah, you got it, boss. You got it.
I feel I'm in like some 2000s cartoon.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, see, I cannot do Irish, but I can do like, yeah, like I can do that. That's fine. That's in my wheelhouse.
Can you try Irish again? Just once, just for me.
Oh, lassie. Don't you know? The problem is that my Irish migrates to Wisconsin like almost immediately.
All right, so it is initiative time.
But yeah, it's initiative times. Let me get the battle stuff going again.
Oh, that might be a good reroll moment unless you roll your initiative really high.
Fuck. Oh, I think I need to end the combat. Hold on. Pile object is locked. What's happening here? Hold on. Chotto mate. Am I going to have to make like a clone of my own battle just so I can actually... Hold on. Duplicate. Night battle. Activate. This locked. Motherfucker. Okay. It's locked. See what's going on. I do day battle. Move everything in day battle. Day. The battle is don't battle. Okay, hold on. Oh god. Toggle the lock state of the background. Oh fuck, I know what's going on. Hold on. Oh, I'm stupid. I had it set to the background side and not the actual stuff. Okay, that's fine. You just do a quick thing real quick just to make sure that I don't lift the background. I would like to lock that in place. Actually, you know what? It's fine. Fine. Cool. All right, so let me put all the enemies. This is going to be a big she is still with you, but she, like the merry woman is not particularly doing great, so she's just going to chill in the back line with everyone. Because it's, not dangerous. So we got the Bolg, we got the bandit man, and then we got the shield hoodling. And in particular, the shield hoodling seems to be actively attempting to guard the bandit man.
Of course.
It's using its big old shield thing. So if you guys give me
I did it and rolled bad.
Okay, for initiative. Okay, so yeah, unless actually, Phoebe, you can roll a scout intelligence roll to see if you get better initiative. Good, but not enough, unfortunately.
Can I use a reroll on my initiative? I think it's worth it. All right,
use a reroll.
Please. That's much better.
All right,
that's worth it.
You are all definitely going first. So the bandit trooper is just a guy. There's nothing particularly special.
Monster knowledge check. I have
that's what I was saying.
knowledge.
Monster knowledge for the guy has, I'm not even gonna make a that. He's a guy.
Does he sound like Christopher Walken?
I rolled a 10 in my monster knowledge.
I can't do a Christopher Walken, so that's why I did this voice instead. All right, so 10 monster knowledge.
That's fair.
This will be for the Bolg. The Bolg is enough to know it, but not enough to do the weakness. Also, if
Can,
yeah, you can roll. You can roll. Zoe.
okay.
Monster knowledge as well. All right. So you all know this is a Bolg. It is primarily just a big brute, but if it hits you and it rolls well enough, it's gonna hurt extra hard. It will just slap on 4 extra damage. And then give me a additional monster knowledge for both of the. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Jesus. The second one is a shield hoodling. It's got a big shield, and it's none of the weaknesses were unlocked. So, however, I'm gonna put everybody in combat. Get the combat going. Combat theme back on, so everyone fight.
Battle with the Bolg.
Who knows your bulk over there? Sorry. All right, combat has started. Put the battle music on. All right, we're back. We're so fucking back. It's the bulk gay. I don't know. We'll find out.
I'm gonna. Bolg's probably very badly evasive. I'm gonna save my mana and just shoot at things for a while until you guys need something. Or we get a feel for what kind of damage resistance and evasion and such.
Good. So then does the frontline squad wants to go first because there's less renewable resources there?
Yeah,
I
I'll
feel
do
like
it.
I want to try to beat up the shield guy just so I can unskrunk Don Zalug.
Don Zalug. Hey everybody, my name's Don Zalug. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it'd be. Not great.
It's the most peak scene in any Yu-Gi-Oh thing ever, where he was like, and then I will summon Don Zalug to my battle thing, and he just steps forward because he's himself.
I'm upset that like I watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger, but like I seem to miss all the episodes that people remember years later.
Because it's the fucking, like, literally, because Don Zalug is a real guy who shows up to fight a bunch of teenagers at their school at night.
Like, I think the only, like, infamous scene that I remember seeing when it was live was, like, what was that scene when, like, a guy pulls a gun on Kaiba and he just uses his fucking dual case just to, like, disarm the dude, yeah.
Or, flips the card into the hammer of the gun so it can't go off, and then just jumps out a window.
Yeah, it's just, like, that's, like, because, like, I forget what he does in the actual. I think he either pulls a gun or he, like, beats the guy up, but, like, by technically making that kid-friendly, that made Kaiba way more insane. Just, like, fuck you, children's card games. All right, so yeah, who's going between Phoebe and D? Oh, sorry, you. Phoebe, you said you're punch and shield guy, so.
Yeah, I was gonna try to shake a shield guy. At least try to.
Yeah, go and roll me some accuracies.
12.
That'll hit.
Weepy.
And the second attack will also hit because he's not particularly evasive. However,
That was the damage again.
oh god, I keep doing this. So that was a really solid blow. You can tell the shield guy though is like resisting a lot of that. It's you still did a bunch. You still did a bunch. Like normally, like even it's shocked. I don't think any of it wants you speak barbarous, but definitely like you can tell it's like surprised.
Just has like a fist print in one of the shields, like
my shield. And then yeah, you can roll again.
Second accuracy 11.
Yeah, that'll hit.
13 plus
Thanks.
one extra roll.
I think it just adds that in.
Okay, I was like, what's that mean?
Means you did a fuckload of damage. Jesus Christ, Phoebe.
Yippee!
All right, so it's shield guy's actually like holding on quite a bit. All right, do you want to go then?
I got it. Sword.
Who are you attacking?
Don Zalug.
All right. So when you attempt to attack Don Zalug, the shield guy jumps in front and blocks the blow. So you
Son
do
of a
hit.
bitch.
You do hit the shield guy, but you'll need to roll damage against him
10.
Ooh.
and fucking impale him.
Nice try.
Just immediately gang up on him like
Oh, he's
fucking
dead.
JoJo Part 5.
Hey, you can't be out there killing one of my boys.
Crunk, crunk, crunk.
Jeez, y'all fucking
Oh no,
destroyed
he's
him.
coming. Boss, I got you. And he just dies. This is an anime scene.
He got down Mr. President at him. He just dove in front of him and took the sword.
So the cool thing about my sword, it like grows from like water. So imagine the pipe going to the guy and the sword bursts out the side as if growing from his back.
Bandit guy's like, big guy, make a pay. You got it, boss. And like the bulk begins just running at you, just like flailing its arms. I have to actually roll this. Everything is being real dumb with that.
Oh, does he
all
get to go, does he get priority over us finishing our turns?
Oh shit! I forgot the back row. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. Carry on. I totally forgot.
Casters matter.
I will ignore that roll anyway. That's cool. All right, the casters.
No, I think you should keep that roll.
No.
I think you should keep that one.
I roll out a turn. Yeah.
Yeah, you should keep that for later as punishment. I'm just gonna I push the fat man. I mean, I shoot the fat man with my bow.
Holy shit.
All right, sounds good. Wait, the fat man? Wait, you mean?
He has a name. He has a
Vogue.
name.
I'm making reference to fucking
the bull.
Oh,
the
man.
bull dodges.
He's more evasive than I thought he'd be.
He doesn't really dodge so much as it just gets caught in his fur.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll give Hal my reroll based. Let's go. And then Zoe.
I will do solid bullet again on the bulk.
That succeeds. Ooh,
Oh.
big spicy. So yeah, that you shoot the bolt good, and it's like, boss, she hurt me in the gut. I'm bleeding, boss. I don't know why he changed it to like Shade Bolt or whatever. All right. So now they're like, all right, now kick your ass. Now it's going. Fuck it, I don't give a shit.
Feels so bad.
All right. 13D.
Thought you were gonna keep your shitty 8.
Ah.
Let's see. He wasn't.
Oh shit! Defenders win.
Ooh.
Barry.
All right then.
Platypus?
So yeah, then the bandit guy is going to attack Ayla. Just to mix it up a bit. Let's see. 8. Yeah, they dodge.
See, I told you 8 would come back. It was destiny.
And then though,
Oh,
before the start of the next round, the Maria lady, like she starts like gripping her arm, just like
He was evil. It was a shapeshifter.
You were
boy.
right. Ironically, the entire time.
Fucking cold.
I can't believe it.
Behold, a Bucky,
Incredible.
aka roll monster check.
Where's my thing?
Or not monster
Oh,
knowledge.
now I actually fucking roll good.
All right, so that is a lesser ogre. They are a type of shapeshifter that so the way their shapeshifting works is that whenever they eat people, they can transform into them.
Oh.
Oh shit.
They ate the mans.
Like you haven't seen Douglas since he left, and like
Oh.
no one's gonna miss a scraggly teenager, and no one's seen the dwarf since he left to visit his sister.
Oh no.
And,
Do we still go ahead of them because of our initiative?
he's still acting on their turn now. Well, what did you roll for
Okay.
initiative, by the way?
It's a 15, I think.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
so
it's
you're still gonna be first. Technically, the lesser ogre does give a higher
Wait.
like, initiative value, but you still
Wait.
win.
Marielle. Did she have a wound on her hand?
You do notice that it doesn't seem like the wound carries through with the shapeshifting.
Okay. Damn.
Probably a safe bet that that girl was him, though.
I think the other session when we rolled high enough on monster knowledge, we rolled high enough to like see its HP and stuff. Because I think the other session a while ago, you gave us access to look at a sheet and such when the check was high enough.
Just for speed, I can do if you just like ask certain values, I can tell you on that.
How much health does it have?
Sorry. There's a weak point level that you got to hit for stuff like that, I believe.
Oh,
so
you not hit it?
No, you rolled.
Okay.
It's technically like a more boss like Barbarous. Also, too, something what you will notice is it does seem to have some sword shards embedded into it. So this guy's
it's in the fucking back line too.
This is the real mastermind. I think it's gonna attack Zoe's character because she shot the big guy like real hard, and it rolled like garbage. All right, Zoe, let's see that evasion.
All right, it's the first time being attacked. Where's evasion?
If you go to your character, if you click the little fist icon under them, and then there's a evasion. It's an EVA. If you click that, it'll roll for you.
That's EVA. Okay. Hey.
You do manage to swing out of the way.
Jeez.
Right. So it is the PC's go.
Oh, the question is, do we focus down the things in front so we can get help in the back?
A thing about movement too, melee characters can move between zones and still do an attack. Magic casters typically can't do a spell if they move zones. Unless it's like a minor spell.
How hurt does the bulg look after that big hit it took?
Fairly hurt, actually.
Fairly hurt? I feel like we should kill the bulg and then like try to collapse on the asshole back here. How much, you guys?
Probably a good idea. So maybe we can shoot at it, and then if we kill it,
yeah, and they can make the decision.
maybe and D can, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Do you want to shoot first?
I will cast gun on the bulk. This and
all right, that'll succeed. If someone gets it. I mean, luckily because it's magic, that does ping it pretty hard, but it seems like a pretty shallow flesh wound.
I am going to cast spell at it. Let's see. I'm going to. Where is my thing at? Fairy Tamer Int. Crit doesn't matter. Then it's probably not going to resist it.
Let's see. So yeah, it's not gonna be able to resist. So you're just gonna do 4 damage.
All right. Firebolt. 4 damage to it. E MP.
Yeah, still kicking, still doing pretty good though. Like do it solid amounts of damage. It's currently. I think you didn't hit the weak point on any of these, but so you just know it's like general stuff right now. And all right, frontline crew. You got definitely not Don Zalug, and you got the Bolg who's all fucked up.
In the bulk.
Right. You going to Bolg. All right, you will hit. It's 11.
8.
Sounds good. And you do actually hold on, what's this? It's still enough to destroy the Bolg.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't know why I decided to have it just like fly off into the distance, but sure.
It's blasting off again.
If Phoebe came back here to deal with the ogre thing, D can still keep the other guy tied up front. D has insane evasion.
Yeah.
If you feel good about that, Phoebe. I don't want to talk for you, of course.
Not that strong.
Your evasion's pretty high.
How much is yours?
He did get the smash bros.
I have a 3 on my evasion.
Oh, well, shit, fuck, yeah. Mine's 5.
New party, what do? Phoebe, do you attack Don Zalug or do you go fight the lesser ogre?
I was gonna say, is there a way for me to throw that motherfucker?
You do have to throw skill, but I think that just gives you like a ranged attack.
Yeah.
I could double check how throw works. Hold on. Control F throw, because I know it's like a special grapple. Special grapple. I don't want to print this document. Throw. Sort through the million times the word throw shows up in this book. Choto. Let's see. Throw is on page 143. Okay, got that going. Surprisingly less book looking up than I thought I need today. This isn't too bad. That can only be used. This can be done if both hands are open, which you do. You can only target a bipedal creature, which is fine. If you hit, the target will be damaged and knocked prone, which like usually gives like them a -2 to do stuff, or they can stand up with a minor action. So it's effectively like the Pathfinder equivalent of like trip.
Yeah.
What's up?
You could knock this ogre the fuck down, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so if you want to do that, sounds good. Yep.
Yeah. Just run over there and just try to fucking punch it in the back of the head. Knock it down.
All right, sounds good. All right, go for the throw. Function the same.
10. Damn.
A buck. And then you do that chain attack, so I think you can go again. You would like to give that another attempt?
I don't think so.
It's a feat you have. It's just like a grappler thing.
Yeah, but throw I think is 2H.
Oh no, it's grapplers just get like a second attack. It's you're fine. You're fine. You can just strike again. I think it's obviously if you're like carrying like an item or a shield or something like that. So
Because like chain attack says when you make a melee attack with a thing that says stance 1H,
oh,
you can make
okay,
an
never mind
additional
then.
melee
Oh, okay,
attack
okay.
with a thing that
Okay,
stands
okay.
1H.
Okay, I didn't know it had the hand restriction. All right. So it is
Yeah.
the
You could
ogre's
use our-
go.
You could use our last reroll.
I'd use the reroll if you want.
I
If you think it's
could.
worth.
You think it's worth? I don't want to waste it and
I mean,
kill
if
you.
you knock his ass down and save somebody with that, also we can have it one in like 4 minutes.
That's fair. Shiakazing! Fuck!
Still misses. All right, monsters
effort.
go. The bandit guy. You killed my buddy. Both of my buddies, and for that you got to pay. 12.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That's why I wanted you to take
No,
the
a
hit. You're
flip.
so evasive.
Dodge tank real. Meanwhile, though, the ogre probably still gonna go after Essica just because, like, you know, it's the boss. It knows you got to geek the mage, especially the one with the gun. So it is going to attempt to strike. Assuming I could actually like roll good enough to hit. 13. All right, it does hit. So you will be taking 9 physical damage. So you remove your defense from it, which for your character as a wizard is 2. So you'll be taking 7 damage.
Okay. Ow.
And it'd be player's turn.
Let's finish this guy off real quickly. I'm gonna use repeat strike. If I miss, I can attack him again.
Sounds good. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you definitely got his ass.
Oh yeah, I got it.
All right. He looks reasonable, like moderate scratch.
Cool.
He's cut, but not took a solid enough blow. All right. Back crew. You got an ogre loose in the back row, which is not great.
I forget. Are there like penalties for shooting in the same row, or how does that? I remember there being weird rules about shooting between rows and stuff like that, but I forget the details.
That's a good question.
I think shooting between rows more of things like targeting and Hawkeye and such, rather than there being any penalties. I don't think there's a penalty if you shoot melee.
Yeah, I think shooting like I also for the sake of speed, I'll say I think it's probably fine. If I find out later that I fucked this up, it's not the worst deal.
Okay.
I'd rather keep the pace of the game going. So yeah, feel
okay.
free to shoot.
Yeah, I'll keep doing a chest gun, I guess. It's technically the wrong button, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Oh, and I was targeting the ogre.
Oh yeah. I figured. Solid hit, but as it is boosted by the power of the sword shards. For people who don't know, like a lot of the creation myth of the setting involves swords. So if you got chunks of like fine little grains of magical sword in you, you kind of roid out, especially for monsters and stuff. All right. So Phoebe and Hiyori.
I am not gonna heal you yet. I think you take another hit. Plus, you might dodge. I would like to kill the dude in front and hopefully free D up to do other things. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at it.
Okay.
Where's my fairy tamer? Int. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Willpower
that's such a-
time, baby.
Yeah. Oh, I knew that's gonna happen. All right.
Yeah, it's kind of resistant to most
So 2
things.
damage. I clicked half already.
Sounds good.
Is that
Don Zalug's singed, but doing relatively okay.
Damn.
Right. Phoebe.
I'm gonna give it one last throw. Try against the Skronglor.
I do think the throw, what you're going to want to do is if you're going to throw, probably do that early in the round because it'll have penalties to other
That's
stuff.
fair.
I think if you're doing late, you're probably better off with a double punch.
Yeah, I could just punch him twice.
Yeah.
Punch
I
him.
don't think the throw's bad. Ooh, yeah, that definitely misses.
You lied to me.
Space is 12.
Oh,
The second
there
one
we
does
go.
hit.
It's
The
this
second one does
one.
hit.
Crunch him.
Oh, boy.
Holy crap!
Oh my god.
19.
Fucking crack him into jaw.
That was 2 extra rolls. That was the
Like,
double.
like,
Three
he
sixes.
like the ogre begins to laugh, and then you just like go through his front row of teeth, just like give him a big fucking gap in the middle.
Who's smiling now?
I think that's a big enough hit that he's going to change priority.
Yeah.
You've shown that you're the real threat, so it's not jazzed
Holy
by that.
fuck.
Yeah, no, that's a solid blow. Right, and then let's see.
They called me in high school.
Monster, goddammit. No, I think you were at least an exceptional, I believe. All right. All right. D, does an 11 hit you? Probably not, but it's trying. Jesus Christ.
With the +8, she'd have to basically roll failure anyway.
Pretty much, yeah. So, I mean, I think D is going for, like, dodge tank, to be fair. And then the Lesser Ogre against, what's it called? Against, Alia. 14? Yep.
12.
And it'll do 14 physical damage.
Ooh. I will probably heal you.
Yes, 112.
You just subtract your defense from that. So I think you have 2 base because of armor. Yeah, you got 2 base. So yeah, you'll be taking 12 altogether. Which yeah, you're already cool. All right. Players go.
I'll go last. I'm probably gonna heal you though, Phoebe.
Yeah. So I imagine it
I'm
was
gonna
just like
fish him off.
one punch through his jaw, and then the ogre, when you were laughing, cracked back by just like hitting you directly in the.
We both exchanged teeth.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. It's just like
Oh, tummy punch.
luckily, Adventure's got good health care because the temples and stuff. Because otherwise, it's like oh boy.
Yeah.
All right, so it sounds like D wants to finish off Don Zalug. It hits. It fucking hits.
Kill him.
Please die.
See what that.
Oh, wrong damage. Wrong damage. Sorry.
Wrong damage. Okay. Jesus.
I found the right damage.
I rolled dagger.
I'm being killed too. All right. Don's Luke has been destroyed. I just gave up on this. He's just Don's Luke. Now it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, back row crew.
Do your things that'll heal afterwards.
Cool.
I can shoot first, I guess.
I believe.
I guess we do know who shot first.
Yeah.
See,
Also-
I believe.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go. Also, Shoof gave you a reroll, I believe. All right, so
how do crits work?
for that kind of thing, it doesn't do much actually. Most of the
Oh,
crits that
right,
matter
yeah.
for like damage rolls and stuff like that. Still good
Okay.
though. It's another solid chunk. Right. Who go do what now?
Me scrunch. Please hit.
Yeah, definitely it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's another solid punch. Good solid
7.
chunk. So you get your
And then I missed the second one.
Right.
Wait, I'm gonna heal Phoebe. Let's see. Sorry, Aelia. Okay, where is my fairy tamer int? All right. Let's whisper heal. 3. Eat MP. Get 3 HP back.
Gimme.
Then the ogre's going to hit you. Or maybe not actually. So
Or will he?
totally doesn't actually. Holy shit, good dodge. All right, players go again. It's looking a little nervous about all
Jump
this.
him.
I'll go last again just in case it doesn't die.
Boop.
That definitely hits.
Crunch him.
Where's my damage?
I found it.
There we go. Let's see. So it takes a pretty light blow. Still trucking. Still ogreing. It's not ogre yet.
Hey, I'm gonna punch it now.
Good. That'll hit.
Crunch him. 9.
Solid blow. Solid blow.
Last one.
Ooh, definitely hits. Definitely hits.
Ogglers. 7.
It is still holding on, but barely.
Shooter. Shooter.
Right.
I believe.
Oh.
All right, all right.
Oh.
Oh no, you fumbled the damage roll. Oh fuck.
What does that
Oh
mean?
no.
You do got a reroll. You got some rerolls.
Oh, you can. Yeah, let's reroll that.
Yeah, fumbles I think are just auto zeros, no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. All right, so with that last little bit, you managed just to like.
Yell it.
No.
Yeah, I guess. Do you want to go for apprehend or do you want to go for murder?
It ate 4 people. It ate 4 people.
Yeah, we're killing this fucker.
As you kind of like load your magical gun and the symbols charge up and you just like pop it between the eyes and it just falls down. The lesser ogre's body convulses and you can see it change back between different shapes. It goes between the Maria. It goes to the dwarf with the mutton chops. It also changes clothes when it does this too. It turns into the teenage girl. It turns into a couple of other shapes that you don't recognize just because like events didn't proceed a certain way. And then it just goes bleh, and just kind of just remains in its final form dead. And
yeah.
while this has happened, like you guys were kind of caught up in the heat of the battle. So you weren't really like looking at the like what was going on in the background. But while our brave heroes were fighting shapeshifters and Donzalugals, the entire festival got together, filled with merry and this bolstered on by the adventurers doing their part, did their part and managed to put out the fire. Like there was a lot of property damage. 2 carts were definitely gone. And like others were burnt. However, you all did pretty well on basically every roll, so there was no loss of life.
Hey.
Hey,
Good job. Well done.
back to the festival at night. Remove all these chuckle fucks. Greatly amused. I had like a couple things on my notes from like it's possible they could discover the shapeshifter here, and I was just like, oh, they're wising up. They're wising up. And
See, I said shapeshifter in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Say you were the first. You were like, smells like not person.
Prairie madness.
you know, these got a good nose for plot hooks. So, like, at this point, like so it's like, I think the scene didn't. Oh, I know I need to do. Set some stuff up real quick.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
I need to hit activate. So at this point in the night, Raziel returns. However, he's doing so not alone, but with a gaggle of other sort of like adventurers and sort of like effectively like soldiers from the castle town. And they're all like pretty bloody and beaten up. And you can tell like some of them definitely look like pretty dejected. Like there were definitely losses as part of this. Which, you know, for a fair is kind of a lot, but also this is like a big important event for the region. Also, you do get the sense that the bandits were routed and like probably won't be dealing with the area for a while. So, and then Raziel will kind of like move over to all of you and just go like, how was it? How was
Okay.
it? How was the festival?
It was
Like,
quite event.
Oh,
quite eventful.
the festival! I thought you were talking about the job.
That was
Oh,
part of the job.
Yeah, that the festival was. I mean, gestures at corpses.
He,
Yeah,
like,
we had a handful.
he like looks over at like the lesser ogre, like at this like face of pure this face of pure disgust, expression of pure disgust comes over his face, and he just stomps it in one blow and just renders it to
Jesus.
paste. No, you guys will still get like your perfect equivalent loots and whatnot. And then just goes like, good, and then comes back to all of you. Sorry about that. Don't tell my mom.
Your mom. Those are his parents.
There's like you've heard earlier, there were his adopted parents. So like, he lived on the mean streets as an adventurer until like old people won him over with just like love and affection.
Here's a warm home cooked meal that you haven't had in 12 years. You're like,
Unironically, yeah. He's like, why am I going in dungeons? This is great.
I mean, he survived off of hardtack for 12 years.
And he does look around and like he sees things that are burnt, but like he doesn't seem particularly concerned about that. It's like, he's an adventurer, just comes with a job. Just like, you did good.
Oh yeah, I want to show him the seeds.
He grabs the seeds and then just also like looks at the seeds. AI.
Are you gonna destroy them? What is your
Yeah.
plan with those seeds?
I wish to destroy them, yes.
Okay, by all means. If you didn't, we were still gonna do it.
I wish to smoke them.
He just grips the bag in his hand, and you just see his hand just turn white hot for a moment, and then just eventually open up, and there's just ash.
So he is smoking them.
He's so cruel.
Let's get that.
Good.
All right, let's go.
You
Hey,
have
we're
all-
So
Hey.
cruel.
and then you just see him like because he's once again he's not dressed in battle armor, but he's dressed in like blood-soaked like farmer's clothes. Like, before I forget, just reaches into his pocket and just like writes a little note and hands it to all of you. It just like says like, letter of recommendation, job well done, Raziel, and it's signed in like the most adorable fucking handwriting you've ever seen. Like there's a fucking like little smiley face and everything.
It's peak. It's so peak, bros.
Good job.
Thanks.
Can I get a gold star with that?
It's a little baby.
No, you have to earn the gold star.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Don't worry, Zoe. I'll put it on the fridge later.
You're allowed to like keep handwriting. It's fine. It's fucking blue sheep in there. But enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thanks.
Just sort of just walks off awkwardly.
You too, buddy.
And so you see him walk off, and you kind of see where he's going, and he just sees the two old like little like they're it's like imagine like the body shape of Link's grandma from Wind Waker, and just like scoops up one in each arm and just like fucking piggybacks them around the festival.
Peace. How about all those wounded like adventurers though?
If you do ask one, it does sound like that like the runner that like you knew, like the Mayra was an adventurer who just kind of went missing.
I see.
It's like, adventurers go missing all the time. I don't think anyone like particularly knows her name, but like they kind of look at her and be like, I've seen her, like, you know, I've seen her around.
Say, do they need us to attend to them? Like I can help heal or whatever. I have mana left.
Oh yeah, no, they'll appreciate any healing because like they're pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I can at least like throw a heal at one of them or something.
I
don't
won't
have
make
much
you
mana
roll for
left.
that, but like if you feel like, well, I could just say anyone who wants to fucking Eshka just like hold still.
I mean,
I do love healing.
it's-
I do love healing bullet. It's such a fun ability.
Yes. I will happily contribute my services to heal the adventurers, especially if it can ensure we keep this thing safe for the rest of the,
Yeah.
visit.
It's a good thing. So sort of to wrap up everything, just the rest of you decide to spend like however you wish for the remainder of the. There's still like a tiny bit of the festival left, but not like a huge amount. Like, you know, enough to get some like good food. Maybe like have Veronica sing on stage again because people want the fucking encore. Come on,
I
give the
wish to
people what they want.
consume the bacon bag.
Nice.
Oh
I
yeah,
would
no,
like
you can-
one free bacon bag for saving your village.
Oh, everyone was going to give you a free bacon satchel.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's too much.
There's too
It's-
much bacon.
Oh, there's never no. You gotta get that country bacon. It's like the good crispy bacon too.
Oh,
None of that soggy shit.
the real fatty stuff.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, it's fatty and salty. I'm hungry.
Yeah, same. I just made myself hungry off of that. Fuck. And then sort of the next day, when all of you are sort of just like awakening for the day after the equivalent amounts of partying, and you can kind of see like this whole was just like a whole temporary festival, like a kind of like ad hoc town. All the wagons are being kind of just trail away one by one, and this just kind of goes to a nondescript patch of plains. Fortunately,
Goodness.
Douglas never comes back to give you a lift. Someone else is going to give you a lift, though. Come on. They're not going to leave you stranded here.
Oh,
but,
we still gotta take the magic robot and take it with us. I gotta pack that up. I wanna go pack
oh
the
yeah,
magic
yeah.
robot
Oh
up.
yeah. The tablet, like, before you leave, brings the Magitech robot, like, in a box. You just got, like, a little box of parts and stuff like
Thank
that.
you. We'll dispose of this safely. We'll take it back to the guild. They'll be very interested. Even if they don't dispose of it, they will
Yeah.
study it.
It's good for studying or, like, repurposing
Exactly.
the bits, you know?
It's very valuable.
And with that, I think that's a good wrap up
Wrap
for
up.
the one shot. Yeah. I'll crunch out like the experience and loot later for everyone because that's just numbers. So you know.
Wait, hold on. Level up. I want to see a level up.
That's part of that too. I have to run the
Damn.
math because there's a variable amount of counters depending on what order you did things and
Don't we still get like one growth?
yeah. If you all want to run your roll your growth, so whatever you, I believe is it per level up or per session? I forget which.
session.
Both, yeah.
Yeah. So if you go to your sheets, there's a little growth button that if you click it, it'll just assign a growth stat to you. So Rocket can
What?
choose between dexterity or intelligence. So like
You
Phoebe on
let-
yours,
Okay.
if you, oh there you go. I don't know Zoe,
Hard
which one you feeling? Which one you feeling? Honestly, good choices. So Phoebe, if you go to like the status, like it's to the left of the fist,
Oh.
you click that, and then at the very bottom there's growth. If you click that, it'll pick one or two stats. Yep, and then you can just choose one and it'll level up that. You'll get a bonus point in that stat. Hey, let's go.
I see. Okay.
Bonuses for every 6 stat points.
So is this for every session we get to do this?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh.
Right, that's like one of those like miscellaneous system things I need to double check on a little bit. I believe so. So move the sprout slightly up so we're not all super
Okay,
covered.
check my...
Hey, there we go. Hey guys, I was here the whole time. Haha.
He's just still hiding behind the people.
Agility doesn't do much for me. Dex does more for me.
I have a picture here.
Hey, this would be
Oh
great.
man, I enjoyed being taller than you for a second.
Yeah, you had a good
Going
run, but yeah,
to
no, I
take
I
the
had to reassert
spirit.
my height.
Hmm.
Yeah, thanks.
One of MP.
Thanks for coming. Everyone's like, yeah, I know that guy. But yeah, thanks for coming, everyone. I had a lot of fun with the session. Sword World's always fun, and you guys
Yeah.
all played very, very nicely together.
It was fun.
Good mix of serious and gremlin energy. It was kind of 50-50. So like, you know.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks. I'm happy and excited to play more in the future.
It was really fun.
Also, Magic Punk.
Oh yeah,
Magic
Magic
Punk.
Punk will happen at some point.
Magic Punk.
Yeah, we are funding a translation of a TRPG that things go the way they are. I might be the first GM to stream it ever, which in English. Which would be fun.
Yo.
Fun did.
Also,
It's fun did. They just got finished.
I didn't get to contribute to that. Can I still see the PDF?
D, fucking obviously, come on.
Yeah,
I know,
we're
just
gonna do
so-
a friend group.
Thank you.
Come on, D. But yeah, and
Just
with
went to my
that,
coffee and stop. Both of us stop.
it's
Only one
just
person will do that to me.
good. It's going through the list. So yeah, I guess thanks for coming, everybody. While I'm looking for people to raid, what's everyone's schedules looking like? I know D should be resting because like dragged her. I can't say kicking and screaming out of rest because
Some
she would have
kicking.
she would have kicked my door down to play a TRPG.
So willing. I'm still attached to the stretcher.
You're holding up surprisingly well, though.
Kind of.
I believe in you, D.
You're not like actively hemorrhaging blood, which I think is like the big one. So yeah, so D's recovering. Phoebe, what you got going on?
Really depends on the day. Because I'm in like 4 other games.
Living the dream. It's all good. It's all good. Hiyori, what you got going on?
Tomorrow I'm doing comfort games. I'm gonna play through Kirby Superstar at least for a little bit, and then on Saturday I'm gonna play through the Dawn of War release, which has been pretty
let's
decent
go.
so far.
I'm going to be playing that at some point, but I got to finish Illbleed and XCOM 2 first.
I don't really want to play XCOM so bad.
Illbleed will probably wrap up maybe this week. XCOM 2 is long-term fucking project.
Can I make a suggestion to you since you're an XCOM 2 fan?
Yeah?
You should play Troubleshooter.
Shooter. You'll have to send me that later because that's the most
It's-
generic name, but like
It's Troubleshooter Abandoned Children. It's Korean XCOM. And they all have wacky fucking superpowers and shit. You don't just have like random, Marines. You have characters and they got wacky fucking superpowers. It's cool. We're story based. It's a couple years old.
I'll have to take a look at it. I might take a break though because I did XCOM 1 and 2 in a row, so my brain might need some time to seep.
Oh, damn it,
Steep.
Play the one XCOM game where you can play as the snake with the no titties.
Oh, the Chimera Squad, I think, yeah. Then Zoe, what you got going on?
So my week is a little bit different than normal because I'm actually traveling. So it was a little bit extra to get set up. So apologies for some of the extra tech difficulties at the start for me.
In terms of like a TRPG VTuber collab, this went relatively quickly getting set up. I'm gonna be real. I've had ones that were delayed by like half an hour. Like this is fucking nothing.
But I will try to stream tomorrow. It's probably just going to be something on my DS. And Friday, I'm going to try to play more Etrian Odyssey 4.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
We love Etrian Odyssey's house.
Hell yeah. And then what am I doing this week? Illbleed on Thursday. Tomorrow for movie night, we're going to be watching Delgo because I must keep the fantasy jank going. XCOM this weekend, and then I'm painting something on Sunday. I don't know what. Usually today's my painting day. I'm going to paint less than usual this week. So my brain is going to explode. And with that, thanks for coming, everyone. I'm going to cut the YouTube people loose. So bye, YouTube people. Bye. I'm glad the YouTube stream worked because YouTube was shitting itself before stream. So bye, YouTube people. And
Bye,
for
Bye,
them-
YouTube.
for Twitch.